Yes, guys, Boxing Day, a day after Christmas Day. We are live for Leicester versus Man United. I've got the Bolton shirt on. We've still got the Christmas tree behind us because you know what? We're still going to stay festive. It's still the Christmas period. It runs all the way till after New Year's Day, in my opinion. So it's staying back there. How are we all doing? Spam TDL in the comments. Up the TDL. It's great to see you all in the chat. We've got a huge game today between Leicester City and Manchester United in the Premier League. I want to know what you guys think the score will be. Let us know your predictions. We're going to get 1k likes and then we'll bring in Thogdad. You know the drill. It's as simple as that. Great to see all the TDL army in the comments. What did you all get for Christmas? What did you all eat for Christmas? Was it a chicken? Was it a turkey? Was it beef? I had beef this Christmas. I know a lot of people will be like, flabbergasted by that. But we like to mix things up. It's Christmas. If you always have the same meal, I know it's always good, but a lot of people have roasts every Sunday and you sometimes have something new. A lot of people have chicken and turkey, which is normal. Someone's telling me in the comments they got a PS5 for Christmas. If you did, then you've got to thank your parents again and again because there's something special about, first of all, finding a PS5. Like, that was really tough to find. They must have some bots to buy it off some website because it's not even, I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even get one yet. So, yeah, fair play. AirPods, that's a decent present. I'm sure you guys got loads of foods, little gifts. Did anyone get a Lynx Africa? Because then you're truly elite. Then you're truly elite.
BT Sport.
No, don't. It's on Sky Sports. What are you doing? Thogdad's messing it all up. Thogdad, what are you doing? It's on Sky Sports. Anyway, listen. Get your score predictions in for Leicester Man United today. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Fresh footy boots. That is decent, to be fair. Listen, 1k viewers will bring in Thogdad. That is the drill. You want to know how it works. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I seriously am. I actually expect today for a decent game of football. I think Leicester with Jamie Vardy, Harvey Barnes, James Maddison, they've got some real talent in that team. But then you look at Man United and you look at the likes of Bruno Fernandes. You look at the likes of Martial, Rashford, and you think on their day, this could be an incredible fixture between two sides of the best, There's some real quality. It's second versus third at the end of the day. Both these teams will think they can win the Premier League. And on paper, it's an absolutely brilliant fixture. I'm looking forward to it. It's Boxing Day. It's one of those days that you're looking forward to football because you know football's going to be on all day. I'm buzzing for it. Both these teams could win the Premier League. I know the favourites is Liverpool, but don't write any other team off because there's something about Leicester City. They've won the Premier League. It wasn't too long ago. And I reckon they can go for it again. Then you look at the likes of, you've got Leicester doing well, but then you look at the likes of Man United. This season, a best away record in the league. Overall, they expect themselves to go on a Premier League run. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer seems to be doing the best job since Sir Alex. And that is something they need to keep the faith with. If Man United can keep going, continue to keep up the form, then maybe they've got a side for themselves that they can continue and just smash it out. Thogdad, I bought him a little holder for Christmas. I hope he's going to learn to get it on. Hey, he's done it. Fair play to him. Oh, it is on BT. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to search up the BT channel. Let me know your score predictions in the comments below. We will be doing a giveaway that we're going to announce, I would say, on at kickoff. So get your score predictions in now and let me know what you think is going to happen because this, I don't know, I just got a feeling that we could see a pretty special game today. So, yeah, it is on BT Sport. We have the channel on. I'm looking forward to it. They're just showing clips of James Maddison and what he offers to the team creativity-wise. He's just playing a through ball to Iheanacho there against Sheffield United. But he could be a real game changer today. If James Maddison's on form, they could be a dangerous threat.
Whoa!
That's it.
I'm here. Hello, everyone in the stream. Merry Christmas. It's Boxing Day. And you know another name for Boxing Day? St. Stephen's Day.
Really?
So everyone called Stephen is elite today. It's the Feast of Stephen. Yeah, it's 26.
But everybody calls today Boxing Day.
No, I call it St. Stephen's Day.
No, but...
Hashtag St. Stephen's Day.
No, let's forget that. Let's just call it Thogdad Day.
Hey!
Your name's Stephen, but everybody knows you as Thogdad. Look at this goal by Maddison, by the way.
Oh, that is
Could we see a Maddison masterclass today versus Man United?
No, we can see a Bruno masterclass because...
Really?
Man United have won the last 10 Premier League away games.
Dad, they're incredible away from home. But can they keep the form up against this Man United team? Against this Leicester team.
Yes.
Because this Leicester team are unbelievable. Like, Jamie Vardy, James Maddison, them two are the best in the league, aren't they? Look at that!
Look at that! That's my Prezi from Thoggy.
Let me show him.
Yeah.
Let's show him the whole setup. I bought him this, so usually, he's putting 7 different things together to hold his iPad in place. Now he's got this screen. It's like he's at a Sky Sports.
Honestly, it's getting more professional
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually, I never thought about getting that. And literally on the day before Christmas Eve, I was like, oh wait, you might need something like that.
Yeah,
Top tip for you.
I know.
And, you know, it's quality stuff.
I could get it at eye level here. So I have a little look to my left.
It's decent, isn't
a
it?
little look at the screen. Oh,
But guys,
Thogdad
is
I feel
an
like
OG.
Robbie Savage or Robbie Cabbage here, you know.
Okay. Fucking hell. What's he going on about?
I'll explain later.
Oh, there we go. Right, we've got over 1,000 people in the stream now. We've got someone in the stream called Nick, surname Gurr. Can't say that together because that'll be certain.
Come on, guys. Yeah.
Then in the comments we got over 1k, which is great. Let's try and get 1k likes. Usually we ask for 1k likes for Thogdad.
Yeah.
But we've brought him in already.
I know. I just feel like getting in. You know, getting back to the live streams.
Yeah.
Because we had a couple of days off. We've been giving you some content.
Of course we have.
I hope you saw our predictions video.
Yeah.
With Irish Guy. Oh my god, how good
Oh my
was
god.
that?
If you guys have not seen our Premier League predictions video with Irish Guy, that is some of the best content you'll find on the internet. It was so funny. I was looking back to it, just editing it. Well, I wasn't editing it, but I was watching the video back.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't stop pissing myself. The Irish Guy brings this banter to the side of the table that we don't always offer. Thogdad's pretty funny. I don't make many jokes. I'm kind of a serious guy. I feel like I come across as quite serious. Unless we're having a really banterous piss.
Serious?
Yeah, I feel like when we're doing our videos,
no one's ever
you're
called
the
you
banterous
serious.
guy.
Well,
No, we just raise our opinion, don't you? You cut in a few crap jokes. I just talk about what's going on.
Dad jokes.
But Irish Guy is regular jokes. He's just banter.
He is
That's
funny.
not how I work, but people seem to love it. But us as a three is like the perfect mix.
I think it worked really well.
We should start a YouTube channel where it's just us three talking about football.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect mix. I can't lie.
We call it the Thogdad channel, brackets, and Irish Guy, brackets, and Thogden.
He's getting lippy. How many subscribers you got, Thogden?
Let's move on.
To be fair, this is a duo. This is a duo channel.
Absolutely.
Thogden is the best channel. Thank you, Louis Hickman. Are you streaming Villa Palace? We don't know yet, but we've got a big plan later. Get your notifications on for Chelsea Arsenal. We have got an incredibly big stream.
Yeah, honestly, do not miss that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
If you missed that, then you're a mug. We've got some mad. I can't say anything. I exclusively can't say anything. But there's something big happening in that stream.
Yeah.
And you guys, you don't want to miss it. If you miss it, you're missing big moments on the Thogden YouTube channel.
You really are. Hello to Steve in Cambodia.
Wow, that's
I guess Phnom Penh. I've been there actually.
That's pretty cool.
It's a great city, great country.
Are you watching the Rangers game or are you getting notified? We're going to be keeping an eye on that because it's massive. If Rangers want to win the league, then they need to beat Hibernian. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
And Hibernian could help stop Rangers today. Well, Hibernian could help stop. Well, they could help Celtic by stopping Rangers, by getting a point. I got there in the end.
Did you have a few beers last night?
Yes, I did. It's
Wines,
Christmas.
Vodkas.
Everything.
Yeah.
Whiskies, vodkas, beers. What else? Can a hangover kill you? Jameson murdered me, says Dean.
Oh, mate,
I feel like
Dean.
everybody's been drinking. Thank you, Dean, for £2.
It's non-stop, isn't it? Christmas Day.
If
you're over 18.
Some Russian granddad whipped out some bloody Russian drink that tasted so sweet, but apparently it had a load of vodka in it. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't remember the most things that happened yesterday. And the Ronas for the walk. Honestly, yesterday was a drinking day.
Yeah.
Tell me in the comments, what were you drinking if you're over the age? If you're under the age, you probably still drunk at home because you only have to be over 5 years old.
Obviously, we had to be socially distanced and family only, but it was still a great day. Lots of Elvino did flow.
Yeah, thank you so much for the donations. Dean McKenney, Grant Tomlin for the £2, back for another stream, boys. We are the people, let's get Jers, he says. Mate, I tell you what.
Theo, I'm getting a bit angry here.
Why, what's happened?
We've got Pepsi and Coke drinkers in here.
Should you kick him out?
That's terrible.
That's
no,
terrible.
Only joking, it's all right.
No, it's not all right. It's not all right. You've got to stick to character, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Right, how many likes we're on? I don't know how many likes we're on, so tell us in the comments. Let's try and get to 1k likes. Thank you for all the donations, guys. Really appreciate it. I think the top donation is still £2.
Really is.
So yeah,
£5 there.
We got £5.
I think we saw.
That was from last stream. Yeah, that was from last stream. But I appreciate all the donations. We're going to get into the lineups in a minute. If you've got any more questions, tell us in the comments below. What are your thoughts on PSG sacking Tuchel? What do you think about that, Dad?
I know what.
You don't watch the PSG, do you?
I don't really follow PSG, and it was unexpected, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, he got them to the Champions League final where they played Bayern Munich, and that's practically an unwinnable game.
Yes.
So I think it's a little bit cruel. His relationship with Mbappe and Neymar was basically the reason he got him sacked. And a few bad results in the Liga 1 basically meant he was out the door. Yeah. They wanted to try something new, but you can't ignore the fact he got them to a Champions League final the season before, and they lost. I reckon he thinks it was unfair on what they did. Thank you, Ryan Gorman, for the €2, and then a big £10 donation from Grant Tomlin. New top donor, lad. You are the new top donation. You legend, loving it, lads. Big up you, Grant, mate.
Grant, top doner kebab.
Doner kebab, or
Yeah.
Doner, whatever
Yeah,
you want to say. I think they should have sacked him. They dropped 12 points. West Hampstead gang. Love that, Rory. Chelsea Rory's in the stream.
Rory.
Big up Chelsea Rory. Hope you're doing well, mate. Really appreciate it.
Rory was one of our guests, wasn't he?
He was one of our guests.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know what? I was on his channel recently.
Yes.
Thought that'll be, I'm sure you'll be on his channel soon.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty soon
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Comment down below if you'd like to see Chelsea Rory on the Thogden YouTube channel. We can make that happen. Great to see you in the comments. And to everybody in the stream now, we're going to go over to the lineups. If you've got any final questions, save them. If you've got any donations, wait till we get back to the other screen. Let's pass straight into it, shall we, Thogdad?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get straight into it with the sofa scores. We've got quite a few interesting games today, you know. We've got Leicester Man United, Villa Crystal Palace, Fulham Southampton, Arsenal Chelsea, which we will be streaming later, Man City Newcastle, and Sheffield United Everton. We'll start with Leicester Man United, a game that kicks off in 19 minutes. Just look at some of those lineups.
Amazing.
Let's pass straight into it with the Leicester lineup, shall we, Dad?
Let's do that, Thoggy.
Starting with Caspar Schmeichel. Yeah, the Danish man. He's won a Premier League. He's 34 years old, but for goalkeeper, it's still in his prime, really. I think he's a very solid goalkeeper, one of the best in the league.
He's very good. I remember when he was back at Leeds, that's 9 years ago now,
Yeah.
and he's a Danish international, 60 caps.
Yeah.
Confidence, he's got everything. He's a really top goalkeeper, this lad.
I think so too, you know.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed by him. 5th of November he was born, so he was born in that kind of early period, November,
Yeah.
December, like you said.
Yeah.
Just like all the other bots born in December. But you know what? He's a good goalkeeper, just like his dad, and he won a Premier League, just like his dad.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the centre-backs for Leicester today. The usual two who have put so much success on the plate for Leicester, and part of it is because these two just complement each other. And we'll start with Johnny Evans,
Yeah.
a man that used to play for Man United,
Absolutely.
made his career at Man United,
Yes.
and now he's playing the Red Devils. What do you think about him?
Well, it's amazing because he was at the Red Devils, Man United, for 9 years.
Yeah.
He left them 5 years ago, came from West Brom to Leicester in 2018. Now, this lad is from Belfast and he's such an experienced international, 84 caps.
That's nuts.
I'm not sure there's anyone else on the pitch with that much international experience.
And as you can tell, he started his career at Man United, was there for a while,
Yeah.
went on a loan period to Sunderland, then signed for West Brom. Now he's at Leicester. $4 million they paid for him. He's worth and gave them so much more success for the price they paid it, eh?
Well, it's incredible. He's 32 years old. He's given them so much service. And
Yeah.
he's probably worth about 9-10 million now.
Yeah.
But forget numbers. He's just been solid, hasn't he, Theo?
Absolutely brilliant. I've been really
Good
impressed
in
by
the
him.
air, good with the ball at his feet. A really good
He's such a
defender.
consistent Premier League
Yeah,
performer. He's been linked with Arsenal back in over the last few games and stuff like that. Over the last few years, some of the
Yeah.
windows.
Too
And there's a
late.
reason for that.
Yes.
There's a reason for that. Back in the day, he was a good, decent Premier League centre-back that you would move on. But now he's at an age where he can calm down at Leicester, relax, just maybe finish his career off there, play in the Premier League until he fancies a retirement, you know?
Absolutely, Theo.
And next to him is Wesley Fofana. And the thing is about this guy is he's quick,
Yeah.
he's a big tackler, he's aggressive, he gets stuck in, and he was really good against Sheffield United, Brighton, Everton, Tottenham. All the last few games he's been amazing.
Yeah.
And what he offers, he learns a lot from Johnny Evans in his game, when and when not to tackle, when and not to dive in. But he's obviously a lot more going for it. He'll put in more tackles than Johnny Evans, but together they make a very good back two, don't they?
One of the signings of 2020 by any club. Now, he cost 31 million from St Etienne, but based upon his recent performances, this lad could be something special for the next decade. I think he's a wonderful.
And St Etienne
defender.
knew he'd become one of the best because they paid 35 million euros for him when he'd only played at St Etienne and St Etienne B team. And that is a lot of money, especially over COVID and what's going on.
Yeah.
They paid a lot of money for this guy because clubs knew he was going to be the next big thing. And fair play to Leicester for getting that transfer done.
Yes.
And it won't be long until we see him play for France at centre-back. I know they've got a lot of centre-backs, but if this guy could continue to play, I mean, for God's sake, they're second in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And this guy is playing a massive role of it.
20 years old. I mean,
20 years old.
He's a year
Dad, for a
older
centre-back,
than you.
that's
It's
so young.
incredible. It's
To be
incredible.
It's brilliant
Yeah,
for him. Now, the fullbacks for Leicester today, another very young player who's smashing it, James Justin. I like this guy because he made it from the lower leagues. He was playing at Luton Town, League One Championship, got promoted with them, used to play as a winger.
Yes.
Now he's playing as a fullback. He can play left back, left wing, right wing. He's versatile.
Yeah.
He's two-footed. He's gaining more two-footed over seasons. And in 14 games, he's even got 1 goal and assist. He is in my fantasy team. As much as I don't think he's going to do much today, I'm hoping maybe for a cheeky assist, something like that.
Well, do you know what? Leicester are a funny old team. We'll get onto that later. 1-9, lost 5. They don't draw.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's like we either turn up and batter teams,
Yeah.
or we just roll over. Now, but James Justin has been very consistent and very, very good. He's in my fantasy team as well.
And he was meant to not play today, wasn't he? He was meant to be injured.
No, not at all. No, that is Chilwell.
Oh, that's Chill. Oh, right. That's Reece James, sorry. So, James Justin is in my team. I was just forgetting on who I sold. I thought I might have sold James Justin.
No.
But he is in my team, and I'm actually looking forward to it because we've seen VAR last game ruled out an assist that he pinged to one of, I think, Jamie Vardy. It was an incredible assist on the go against Spurs. What this guy offers going forward is brilliant. He's got a long ball, a really good cross on him, and he can also defend. He's got the pace and the strength to basically defensively take on a lot of the wingers in the Premier League, and that is really good.
Yeah, he's got that attacking strength.
He does.
He's also a defender. He's a good tackler.
And he got the assist against Brighton and the assist against Tottenham that got ruled out. Yeah. So he's been on good form lately. You just can't sell him. No. And on the other side, this guy had a great start to the season, then had a little injury. He's not been the same since, but a real good player in fantasy at the beginning of the season because he really gets up the pitch. It's Timothy Castagne, the Belgian 25-year-old. He came from Atalanta, didn't he, Dad?
He did, Theo, yes. He's played 7 times this season. He's taking a little while to get back to form.
But at the start, he was so good. Theo. I'm sure he got 3 goals, 3 assists. The amount he got at the beginning, he was like he was like the best performer in the first 3 or 4 weeks.
He got a goal and 2 assists very, very quickly, and a lot of people bought him in their FPL.
I reckon what happened was
he's a good player.
He was playing as a wing-back in a 4-back system. He was being very attacking, and I reckon they must have trained him in the training ground since then, coming back from injury, to play a little bit more defensive, not open up the defence as much. Because Leicester at the beginning were a very open team because Castagne was getting on the pitch. And in fairness, he was tracking back a lot. But now I reckon he's going to be more defensive, just so just for he covers for them over the length of the season. Because at Atalanta, he was playing as a wing-back. He can't do that anymore. It's a 4-back system. But a very good defence from Leicester there.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
So that is the back four for Leicester today. We're going to talk about the holding mids for Leicester. Yuri Tielemans and Wilfred Ndidi. How much class and how much defensive awareness does that bring to the side? Because to me, that's one of the best in the Premier League.
Oh, Theo, these are 2 very good players. Who should we go for?
We'll go for the Nigerian first. Ever since he's come back from injury, Leicester looks so much more defensively aware. Because as we know over the last from the last few seasons, there's a reason this guy's been linked with Man City. There's a reason why he's linked with the top 6 clubs. People want to pay big money for him because he's one of the best defensive midfielders, not just in the Premier League, but in the world. And he's only 24.
I know. And that's wonderful, Theo. And he's a good tackler. He gets all over the place. He puts in a shift. He's already played for Nigeria 34 times. Worth about 40 million quid. So this is an example of another very good signing. It only cost 16 million. And the big 6, the so-called big 6 teams must be looking at this lad.
Well, I'll tell you what, Man City and Man United, they could both do with an Ndidi right now. Man United are playing Matic and Fred at holding mid. To be honest, I like Fred. Matic get it on a bit. But Ndidi is different gravy. They could die for a man like Man United at holding mid. Imagine the expressive way that Pogba and Bruno could play if they had Ndidi in that team. Tell me in the comments if you agree. Who should Man United side at holding mid? I know they're looking for one. Come the January transfer window, should they think about a holding mid? Obviously, Ndidi won't be for sale because he's very important to Leicester, isn't he?
Yeah, well, you'd hope so. I mean, you'd hope that Leicester have Champions League ambitions.
Yeah, but if Man United wanted to go for Champions League, I know they're knocked out now, but they needed a big holding mid. And for someone like Ndidi being back in the team, it really starts to sway the idea that maybe Leicester could win this game.
Theo, Leicester are capable of winning this game. I mean, I've gone for 2-1 United, mainly because of their away record, and I just think overall there's that little bit more class ability in the United side, but it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, it will be a great game.
I think this will be a good game of football.
Yuri Tielemans next to Ndidi, and my God, I mean, talk about brilliant, right? This guy we've seen scoring for Belgium against England, scoring against Denmark. He represents his nation. I know last few games he's been middle 6s, but that's because he's been a little bit more defensively capable. He hasn't been getting the contributions like he was earlier on. Now, next to Ndidi, they just add so much talent to that holding mid position. And I feel like Tielemans is a great player. Before he chose Leicester, he was about to go to Arsenal, and he picked Leicester. And it's come out pretty successful now, hasn't it, Dan?
Well, Theo, he's playing for the best country in the world at the moment, Belgium. I think they're still ranked number 1.
By FIFA, they're ranked number 1.
They've played 30. He's played 34 times for Belgium and got 4 goals. In fact, he's got 3 goals this season.
Yes.
This is a lad who can play in central midfield, defensive midfield, or attacking midfield. He's very versatile. And I actually like it when he pushes up a bit. But he's a good player, this lad.
I think he's a good player, and actually, he's just all-rounded, isn't he? He's got a bit of everything. He's got a good dribble. He can put a tackle in. He can score. He can contribute. But he also is aware defensively. So,
and also, sorry, what I've just realised is it's great to see that within this Leicester team, Johnny Evans, Schmeichel aside, Albrighton and Jamie Vardy aside, 7 very young players in this team.
There is a lot of youth.
Wonderful.
But they complement each other. Like you said, Dan,
correct.
You mentioned some experienced names.
Yes.
The reason Leicester is second in the league, they aren't just winging it. They aren't just on a little bit of momentum. They've got a great team. they should be respected more for contenders of the Premier League. You could probably get very good odds for it because not many people think they can do it. But they can, and they've proven it before.
Well, I know Ashley Dunster from Kilburn has put some.
Don't know if he's watching, but Leicester.
But the thing is, you contrast this side, this young side, with Arsenal, with the stale, older side.
Oh, goodness me.
Arsenal have got some good young players, but they've got a lot of players who really...
The recruitment system at Leicester City has been unbelievable the last few years.
Honestly.
And let's talk about that attacking midfielder in the three. James Maddison, last few games he's been brilliant. That Brighton, guys, you all know about his second goal in that Brighton game.
Yeah.
He took it in, then out, and then banged it top left corner. Matt Ryan, no chance. The Brighton defenders were standing there like... That was just unbelievable. This guy's back up there with Jack Grealish in that back and forth between who's better out of Grealish and Maddison. Tell me in the comments who you think.
Well, Theo, all I'd say is over the last 5 games, I think he's been one of the best players in the Premiership.
Last 5 games, Maddison has been better than Grealish.
Absolutely. Against Brighton, against Tottenham.
As well, yeah.
He was absolutely standout. Now, he's got 3 goals and 3 assists.
Yeah.
And this is another great piece of business. 22 million quid from Norwich, and Norwich needed that money 2 years ago.
And let's not forget
he's doubled or tripled in value.
He got a VAR disallowed goal. So as much as you'll be like, it was an 8, but he didn't get a contribution. He did, but it was disallowed by VAR. And by the way, the way he took that ball down from James Justin, it was incredible. The finish was brilliant. This guy scores great goals.
I know.
And he offers so much to the team. Why Brendan Rodgers wasn't playing him earlier on in the season, it blows my mind because I watch him now and I think he's undroppable.
Yeah, I'm sure Brendan's not deluded. I'm sure he's got his reasons for
see what he did there.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got his reasons.
But he does in the 8 starts that he's got 3 goals, 1 assist. That's 1 every 2.
Brilliant.
He could do something today. He loves a big game, and my God, it is. Let's talk about the front 3 for Leicester before we get into Man United. Mark Albrighton, Jamie Vardy, and Harvey Barnes. It's pretty decent, isn't it?
It is. What, Albrighton first, maybe?
Let's do it. A bit of experience, a bit of youth.
Yeah.
31 years old, Mark Albrighton, won a Premier League in that kind of system he had under Ranieri. He's still around the team, so he must have something about him to stay in there, you know?
Well, this is... I love stories like this, because a lot of people will have written this lad
off.
This
is what I mean.
He came on a free 6 years ago.
Let's look
6 years ago from Villa, wasn't it?
Yeah, Villa, Wigan, they all wrote him off. He came to Leicester and he won a Premier League.
Yeah,
amazing.
And he's worth, 4 million quid, so he's not a big name... Well, he's got quite a long name, but you know what I mean? He's not a big name player. But he's just put in performances against Liverpool, Sheffield United, against Brighton, against Tottenham. Just really good performances.
Look at his last 4. Liverpool, Sheffield United, Brighton, Tottenham, all over 7s.
Yeah.
And for a man that people wrote off after that Premier League winning season, he's back on form, and Brendan Rodgers is bringing the best out of him. And I reckon he's so good for the dressing room because he's been through it all with them.
Yeah.
And another man who's been through it all with them is Jamie Vardy. He's the striker for Leicester today. He's been on amazing form last 5 games.
Yeah.
He just doesn't stop scoring, and it annoys me because I don't have him in fantasy Premier League. And to be honest, I kind of know that he's going to score today. And it really does kill me because he keeps getting points. Him and De Bruyne, when them two are performing, they're 2 guys that I want in my fantasy team, and I simply can't have them because I don't have the money.
I know.
I don't have the money. And look at that. The goal, Andy got an assist versus Tottenham in that 2-0 win. They got a 2-0. Well, they lost to Everton, but apart from that game, he's been contributing. Every time Leicester score, he's involved.
I know. It's astonishing. Now, I think they've had, 8 penalties this season. Nobody's had more than Leicester. But, put that aside, 11 goals, 4 assists. So every game, Vardy will get more than 1 goal contribution.
Yeah.
And actually, statistically, he's getting into the final third less. He's getting older, obviously. He's 34 in January. He's actually getting less shots away this season. He's getting into the final third less often. But his efficiency is superb.
It's superb, Dad. And again, he could score again today. He's 33, but he plays like he's still in his prime. Age is just a number for him, and he's going to continue to perform.
Absolutely.
Harvey Barnes. This guy's one of the younger from the front 3, 23 years old. I think he has the potential to be a very solid Premier League winger.
Yeah.
Right now, I think in the final third, his finishing isn't always top of the range.
Yeah.
Although he does get a lot of contributions. He does get goals, a lot in the Europa League. And this last time he scored was against Fulham in a 2-1 loss, in fairness. But you know what? In this game, we could see him have a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting criticised for missing too many big chances.
But he can improve that side of his game.
Yeah.
He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling. He will finish more. He is, at the Leicester training ground, he will get better. He's someone that he was for the Leicester Academy, wasn't he? So he's one of the homeboys. He's one of the local lads.
Yeah.
He wants to make it there, doesn't he?
He does. He's from Burnley originally, I think.
Oh, is he? Really?
Yeah. But yes, he's come through the Leicester ranks. Look, he's a very capable player. I've seen games where he's been absolute standout performer. He's just got to put the ball in the back of the net more often.
Yeah.
More goal contributions. That's what we need from you. He's 23 years old, so he's still fairly young.
In 10 games, 3 goals, 1 assist isn't even too bad. So
not too bad. No,
gotta
it's
give him
not.
respect.
It's
and
not.
that is the Leicester lineup. We have about 5 minutes. We're going to pull straight into the Man United lineup here, guys. Tell me in the comments who's supporting Leicester or Man United today. Get your score predictions in. We will announce our giveaway at kickoff. David De Gea is starting.
He's a legend of the game, isn't he? I mean, a lot of people criticise him, but he remains one of the best goalkeepers, one of the best 6 or 7 goalkeepers
on his day
in the league. On his day,
they've rotated a bit with Dean Henderson because they want to, try the youth, give him a go. But he played against Sheffield United. He didn't have a great game. But again, goalkeepers need to be played regularly to become good.
Look,
and David De Gea, in fairness, plays most weeks, and in 11 games, he's had a few stinkers, as we can see here.
Yeah.
But we know what he could do. We know he could be top notch.
We do. Absolutely. He's got a year or 2 left. He's one of the players on the highest wages within this United setup. So he will see out his contract. I can't remember, when does his contract finish? But you've got a very capable Dean Henderson, a very capable replacement waiting to come in afterwards.
You do.
He's been there nearly a decade. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, he has been. And, he's seen it all with Man United. He's been through the lowest of the lows and the highest of the highs.
He has, yeah.
And, he's still here to stay. He's someone good for the dressing room. He's a Man United lad. And as much as you love him or hate him, he's one of your own.
You can't hate him.
The 2 centre-backs today, Man United trying something different with Eric Bailly, and I like it because he had a really good game last week, but it's next to Harry Mcguire. Do you think this could be a good duo?
Yes.
Talk about complementing centre-backs. Fofana and Johnny Evans are great. And I think Harry Maguire is like the Johnny Evans of the Leicester team in the sense that he's there, he'll put in that defensive shift. He's got good awareness of the game. He understands the game really well. Yeah. And although he's not the quickest, he makes up for it with defensive awareness. And I know at some points over the last few, years, we've seen Harry Maguire make mistakes.
Yeah.
But overall, he can have solid, regular, consistent performances. And look at the last 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Most people can't get over the 78 million pound price tag.
Yeah.
But if you put that to one side, he's a good Premier League defender.
And he pops up with some goals occasionally. He's a big threat at corners.
Yeah.
I know he's only scored 1 this season, but maybe he'll score another today. Who knows? Yeah. And Eric Bailly next to him. Now, this is a little bit of a gamble because last time in the Premier League he had a 5.8, but he had a really good game in the EFL Cup a few nights ago where he got 7.0 and Man United beat Everton 2-0. They looked comfortable. They played well. But what I think this duo is going to be a really good centre-back partnership.
Well, I hope so for his sake. I mean, he's kind of the forgotten player in some way. He cost 34 million quid 4 years ago from Villarreal.
Yeah.
He's an Ivory Coast international. He should be in his prime. He's 26 years old.
Injuries have been a big problem for him.
Yes.
He's injury-prone, and that's why you can't put that much faith in him because after a few weeks he will find some sort of problem from somewhere. But the problem is, if you've got that guy on your team and he's fit, you've got to play him. And Lindelof, obviously, he could have a rest. Him and Mcguire have been playing a lot recently.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Actually, no, you can't have a rest. You're playing right back by the looks of it. SofaScore probably got that wrong. I reckon they're playing a back 5 system. Or are they really playing Lindelof right back?
Interesting.
That is mental.
Yeah, I can't work this out.
I can't work this out either.
Yeah.
Is there a wing back in Daniel James? I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay, either way, tell us in the comments what formation you think Man United are playing. Let's talk about Luke Shaw first of all. We don't know if he's playing left wing back with Daniel James right wing back or he's playing as a left back. Either way, when he plays, he's decent. He's got a lot of competition with Alex Telles for that left back spot now. Yeah. But I like him, they're both very good.
He's put in some good shifts. He's had a time in his career, and I think it was for personal reasons, where things dipped. He came from Southampton 6 years ago. He was the next great thing. He cost 34 million quid. That was a lot for a defender 6 years ago. But you know what? He's coming back into his own, and I'm really pleased for him as a person. That whatever's gone on in his private life, he's put that aside.
Well, people used to take the piss out of him because he put on a bit of weight, and he got rinsed for that, and it clearly affected his in-game performances. But he's lost a bit of weight. He's got that competition with Telles now, and I think he's really playing in his prime that we've seen over the last few years.
Yeah,
I think the competition he's got with Telles now has brought the best out of him.
Look, it looks like he's come straight off the building site, but that's not a criticism.
Thogdad's a bit rude, isn't he? He's a bit of a mental geezer. Let's talk about Victor Lindelof. We don't know if he's playing right back or in a back 3 with Daniel James as a right wing back. Either way, he's starting. I thought he was going to get a break. He hasn't. So, what do you think of him?
Look, Swedish international, very experienced.
Look at the last 2 games. He's got contributions there.
He has.
Last 2 Prem games, an assist and a goal.
Yes.
You can't fault that, can you?
He's done all right. Last 2 or 3 games. He's a decent player without being a great player.
Yeah.
Can you upgrade on him? Yes. But, for now, he's fine.
Let's talk about the holding mids today, Fred and Scott McTominay. We'll get through it quickly because we've left it late. But Fred, do you like him?
I do, yeah. A really solid performer. You've seen that the last few games. You cannot criticise him the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, fair play. And Scott McTominay next to him, what a game he had against Leeds. He looked like a prime striker. Harry Kane should have been taking lessons from him.
It was, you know what, that game was an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer masterclass.
It was.
And Daniel James and Scott McTominay are undroppable after that game.
I know,
and particularly Scott, 2-0 within 3 minutes.
Brilliant, isn't it? Against your rivals that you're not playing for years.
He was sensational.
Now, the front four for Man United today, we don't know if Daniel James is playing as a right wing back. I think Lindelof is generally playing as a right back. Mental. Let's start with Daniel James, the man who's playing right wing today. Do you think he's earned it from scoring in the Leeds game, having a good game? Do you think we're seeing the return of Daniel James?
Oh, yeah. In the Leeds game, he showed how fast he is, how dangerous he is. He's still got a lot to learn. He's 23 years old. He's a Wales international. He only cost 15 million quid. So you know what I mean? Let's not criticise him too much.
Yeah.
I think he's going to learn a lot.
Every time he plays, he seems to get contributions. Last 3 games, Wales, Man United, Bassocks here. And you know what? When he plays, he scores recently.
Yes.
So fair play. Now the striker for Man United, the game has kicked
Lindelof
off.
playing at right
Lindelof
back.
is playing at right back. Maybe they'll shift that.
4-2-3-1 maybe?
Yeah, 4-2-3, like Silver School said.
Yeah.
The left winger today is Marcus Rashford. This guy recently has been brilliant, really, hasn't he? Contributions, 5 goals, 4 assists in 12 starts. It's really decent.
Well, yeah, I mean, according to Transfer Market, 5 goals, 6 assists. But anyway, there's different ways of working out. Yes, he is there. And this is a man you should be looking at for your FPL team.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Once he starts scoring, he's not going to stop.
You need either him or Bruno for Man United because they do score a lot.
Or both.
Or both. That is decent, doubling up. I doubled up on Leeds, though, because they're cheaper. But let's talk about Bruno. You know, what do we have to say about Bruno? You guys know everything that is to be said about Bruno. He had a great game against Leeds. He's just overall one of the best players in the Premier League.
If not the best.
Tell me in the comments, who do you prefer, Bruno Fernandes or De Bruyne? Because in recent form...
In terms of best in the league, it's got to be Harry Kane, Heung-min Son or Bruno.
Yeah,
this season.
De Bruyne usually is up there, but this season he hasn't been on the same level. And Man United have an early chance here, and Bruno, of course, is the creator.
Goal!
Rashford.
Oh my God, Rashford, how did you miss that?
Guys, he's just missed the biggest sitter you will ever seen in your life.
Oh my God.
Rashford should have made it 1-0, assisted by Bruno Fernandes. It's a great ball over from the left side.
It's a
where are the Leicester centre-backs?
Oh my God.
Why are the Leicester centre-backs
6 yards out?
And it's this man, once again, he's waiting around here, he whips the ball in to Rashford who's here, and he misses the header, it's over.
I've never seen a centre-forward have so much space in the middle.
Yeah, he should have another assist by his name for this game.
That is simply appalling, that miss from Marcus
Rashford already has a big chance miss.
That was, you know what, that was an Anthony Martial miss.
Oh, that's a big statement. But Dad, be nice to Anthony Martial. He's been very good lately. Well, Sheffield United and Leeds.
Yeah, last 2 games.
He's got 2 contributions in both games. A goal and assist, 2 assists the game before, a goal and assist. Last 3 in a row, he's had 2 contributions every game.
I know.
He's been brilliant. Do you not think? What do you think of Martial? Could he be good today?
He's had a shocking season until the last 2 games.
3 games. Dad, look. Double contribution. EFL Cup as well.
Okay, EFL Cup. Yes. Okay, fine. So he's coming into his own.
Yeah.
Look, we know he's a good player. He just had a really bad start. Some of his misses were appalling.
And if they do draw today, they'll both be on 27, 28 points. They're facing Liverpool. Whoever wins this is going to be in that chase for Liverpool. Will Liverpool drop points this week? Probably not. They've got a winnable game.
Newcastle.
But everybody get your score predictions in the comments below. We've got nearly 3,000 of you. My God, Marcus Rashford should have made it 1-0. It's as simple as that.
Oh my goodness.
And now Leicester having their chances. Jamie Vardy with a diving header, and it's over. So we've seen 2 headers in the box that are over already.
Wow. Yeah, that was very, very good work up the right. And he got his foot on it. It wasn't a header, actually.
Was it? Okay.
He put his foot. He could have got his head round it. Yeah. And he put his foot round it.
Fair play. Well, listen, guys, get your score predictions in. We are giving away. You guys could choose.
Oh, by the way, that would have been a James Justin assist.
No. So I could have had a Bruno assist and a James Justin assist already in FPL.
Yeah.
Right, you guys choose how much you want us to give away today. Nothing over £50. We'll save that for the stream later. But let us know what you want us to give away in the comments below, and then we'll do it. We might give away some certain Just Eat codes later if we can. We'll find out if we can. I might write to them and find out. But we've got something big planned for Arsenal-Chelsea. All Brighton here. Leicester trying to build something up. £3,000. We can't do that. Someone said $49.99. Oh, Basil's picked £35, so we're going to give away £35.
Let's do that.
We'll give it away to 3 winners. So if you want to enter, like, subscribe, and comment down below your full-time score to enter and win the money. £35 is a good comfortable amount for this Leicester Man United stream. So get involved, get entered. Thogdad, Max Hilditch, do you want to read out the comment?
Are you streaming Norwich versus Watford? Now, Max, thank you for the £2, but I don't think we'll be able to stream that one.
We got a busy day today.
We've got
a lot planned.
but
we appreciate your donation.
Hickam Leicester up the left. Can they get the ball into towards Jamie Vardy?
He's such a danger man.
He
you
is.
know what?
Yeah.
Every time Leicester attack, they're looking for Jamie Vardy. He's the number 9. He's the prone striker that, if he gets the ball in the box with a bit of space, you know it's going to hit the back of the net.
Yeah.
We could see goals today.
We will see goals.
That's why we
today.
streamed it.
This is not going to be a 0-0.
Dad, the reason we stream this game is because we know, as a neutral, we're going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a Leicester Man United fan, I'd be stressing out.
Yeah.
There's already been 2 incredible chances. Do you want some more? Oh, you got
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still cannot believe that miss from Marcus
It's nuts, isn't it?
Rashford.
It's absolutely nuts.
It's one of those situations where you almost get a chance too early. You can't quite believe how much space you've got in front of goal.
It's nuts. Marcus Rashford driving the ball here. He gonna play over. He looks for Bruno. The thing is about Bruno, what I like about him is he's not always a central attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
Although in the formation he is that. He's flexible.
Yeah.
He you know, if you want him in game, if you watch the way Man United attack, he'll shift over to the left wing, the right wing, to create space so he can put the ball in the back of the net for the likes of Rashford, Martial, put in the box, make a chance happen.
Yes, yeah.
And for defenders, it's so frustrating. They all have to be aware where Bruno's going. He won't stay in one position. It's similar to what De Bruyne did last season to get his 20 goal assist, you know?
Yeah.
He'll play as a left winger, right winger, and a central attacking midfielder. Wherever there is space, he'll find that gap. And that's why Bruno's been incredible this year.
Ooh.
Here comes...
Good work from Luke Shaw to win that ball.
He did well, didn't he?
Martial.
Oh, I don't know what he's going for there.
That counts as a shot on target.
I think it does, but I don't know what you call that. Anthony Martial just got the ball in for Luke Shaw, chipped it up for himself, went for some kind of Bergkamp-esque.
No, it reminds me of like when you're sort of 8 years old. Let's say you're in the under 10s, and you cannot shoot from 20 yards.
Oh yeah,
you haven't got the power.
You haven't none. Yeah,
it's one of those. Sorry, Anthony Martial.
Yeah,
you have been good recently.
He has been. Dad, let's not speak too soon. You'll be clipped.
Yeah.
Martial's going to go contribute. He's going to go get some goals.
I wish I'd been clipped. You heard what I said earlier. I said, think about having Bruno and Rashford in your team. And seconds later, a Bruno superb ball.
Over to Rashford. To be fair, Dad, it doesn't take a genius to work that one out.
Well, not many people have got that duo in their
FPL.
FPL.
But Thogdad, come on. It's Bruno and Rashford.
Yeah.
Like, we're watching Man United. Of course, them two are going to be involved in something.
Well,
what do you have to say to that?
All I'm saying, we've got Kane and Son.
Yeah, that's true. We've got Kane and Son. We're waiting for something to happen. We've got a lot to talk about Fantasy Premier League, so if you want us to talk about that at half time, we'll get straight into that, won't we, Dad?
We certainly will.
So stay tuned for half time. We've got some interesting stuff to talk about. All Man United fans are glory hunters, says Declan.
Not all of them.
Nah, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Right, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, but let me know in the comments, what team do you support? I want to know. Are you a Leicester Man United fan, or are you just watching this to find out what's going on in the game?
Yeah, very good point. No, going back to that glory hunters. Yeah, there's a lot of global Manchester United.
But there's
fans.
nothing wrong with that. If you support a Premier League club and you're not from England, fair play. The English Premier League's the best league in the world. You want to be involved, don't you?
Absolutely. Look, if you're in Beijing or Kuala Lumpur or Accra or wherever, why shouldn't you support Man United?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you buy the kit and watch the games? But
listen,
I know
some people's mentality is support your local, right? All of this.
But if you live in
Kuala Lumpur and you want to watch Kuala Lumpur Town FC play against, I don't know, some Asian club, and it's got 2,000 fans in, and it's not a great game, you'd rather watch Man United and get involved with a load of people on social media, watch the game on your local TV, have a little local fan club. I can understand that. The English Premier League is the best league in the world. You want to talk about it with your mates, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kuala Lumpur Town FC might not be a great team.
They might. You have to think of a second Malaysian town, like Penang.
Yeah.
Say
Penang Town.
Penang
FC.
Academicals.
I mean, maybe, Penang. Oh my God! David De Gea made a mistake. All Brighton. Oh my God. We were talking about David De Gea this season and the amount of mistakes he makes. He was at fault for that one. He put it into the feet of All Brighton. He just had to put it in the back of the net, Dad.
I know.
What is going on?
I know. That is the trouble with him. Why does he start making mistakes like this? Good work from Martial.
Wait, Martial just ran past 3 players.
Honestly, he's turned into prime Messi.
He's going to have a crack. Oh no.
Oh, it's just a bad pass.
Anthony Martial is a funny old player. He can run past 3 players, and then the simple ball will just... It'll be like, oh yeah, I'm that good. That the ball will find itself. I don't need to look. I don't look. But Martial... Oh my God, Jimmy.
Vardy's offside. Miles offside.
Oh my God.
Miles offside.
Okay, let me just explain what just happened. The flag came off eventually, but they always wait until it hits the back of the net.
I know they do, yeah.
So we don't actually know if... Okay,
he's offside
Vardy was just offside. but he nearly beat an offside trap, which would have made it 1-0. Okay, the miss was terrible. He should have scored.
Yeah.
He should have scored badly, but the miss was absolutely shocking from Jamie Vardy. But we're just looking back to that mistake from David De Gea.
Oh, David De Gea.
Leicester are back in this game, aren't they?
And he's trying to blame Mcguire.
You can't blame Mcguire.
Honestly,
you're the one who pissed.
What are you doing?
Why is he kicking it like that?
Honestly, it's hard to watch.
He's playing with zero confidence. That's the problem, Dad.
Yeah.
He's playing, and now he's pretending like he's
pretending to be injured.
He might have an injury, he might not. But a simple pass you could do with an injury. Let's not pretend that, you know.
If I was Ollie, I'd be like, "Oh, you're injured, David. Okay, I'll get Henderson on."
Yeah, it's an excuse to bring Dino on. However, even Dino was pretty bad last time out in the Sheffield United game. You didn't watch that one,
no,
so you don't know. But he should have been better.
Is that right?
Yeah, but like I said, Dad, goalkeepers should be played regularly, or they'll make mistakes. Look at Runarsson. Arsenal thought he'd just come in and be the next Oblak. You know, that's not going to happen if you don't give the guy game time. No keeper can play well from just being given one game. Let's not forget, the reason Emi Martinez turned into the goalkeeper he was is because Leno was injured. He had a run of games. The first game he's not going to look like Oblak, but if you play them regularly, then they're going to look good.
Yeah, it's called match fitness, isn't it?
It's called match fitness. But for goalkeepers, it means more than other positions there.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a winger, you can come in and do a shift. Look at Daniel James. He doesn't play in 5 games, comes on. He's got the pace. He gets the chances. He'll make that happen. He can run himself in.
Yeah.
But if you're a goalie, there's a lot of pressures with it. If you mess up once, you're not going to get back in the team. You know what I mean? True. If you're a backup. Runarsson won't get another run around in the Arsenal team anytime soon.
Ooh.
Anyway, James Justin, Timothy Castagne, brilliant there, running past
Daniel
James, who isn't the slowest of players,
no.
and he won a free kick. Was it Harvey Barnes? Sorry, it's Harvey Barnes who did it. Harvey Barnes and Daniel James, 2 of the quickest players in the Premier League. They're both rapid. That was some little sprint there between the two. But it was a good little bit of strength there. Scott McTominay came in with a tackle, but I think Daniel James held him back a bit. Leicester on the free kick.
Absolutely. And the
Thogdad.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Hey, not bad, Theo. Not bad. You know, it's the day after Christmas, isn't it? I mean,
I can tell you're a little bit slurring your words today. I am too, really.
Christmas Day. I mean, how much booze did we get down our necks yesterday?
You did. I mean, we both had a lot. You can't really think of things to say today.
So it started off. You know, you're doing the talking for 2 of us, so that's fine. It started off with a nice bottle of Italian red, which our friend Andre, who's a subscriber, sent to us from Italy.
I know.
How nice was that wine?
Shout out to Andre. He'll probably be watching the streams. He always is. He's from Italy. He's an Inter Milan, massive Inter Milan fan.
Yeah.
And
he gave us south of Italy.
Yeah, I know, but he's an Inter Milan fan.
Yeah.
I think he's from near Cagliari, but he's an Inter Milan fan.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he actually played for Cagliari
Academy when he was younger.
Yeah.
And basically, he sent us like a really good fine wine for Christmas. So like, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it.
Brilliant.
Shout out to like just our subscribers in general, because that's a lovely little touch. We had that with the family.
Yeah.
You know, it was so good as well. One of the best wines I've ever had. It was top 1% wines in the world.
Absolutely. And then the Prosecco came open.
Yeah. And then it all went a bit mental.
And then it all got a bit silly, a bit more red wine.
And then some Russian granddad was whipping out his certain drinks.
Few shots.
It was all getting a bit mental.
And then back for some Baileys.
So Boris didn't destroy Christmas after all. You know what? I feel like most people had a good day yesterday. Tell us how your day was.
Oh, Daniel James.
Tell us what you got up to, what you had to drink. A lot of people love drinking. What's it called? Eggnog.
Yeah.
Is that like a typical Christmas drink?
It is. Yeah. I don't. I think it's sort of an eggy drink.
Is it terrible?
I can't think of anything worse.
Seriously,
it's what your auntie or your granny drinks. You know.
I hear it in like songs, like Christmas songs, and I'm like, what is that? I've never tried it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people drink Baileys at Christmas. I think it's that kind of that wintry
sherry as well. That's
a
port. These are all very wintry drinks, aren't they?
Fury SAFC says he was on the vodka. You bought me a vodka for Christmas. That was a bit mental, I can't lie. Spurs to win the Europa League, asked Simon. Yeah, I reckon that's a potential. I reckon that's that's something that could happen. I think they're one of the best contenders. If they don't win the league, Jose will want some silverware. And the Europa League is something that's winnable, isn't it?
It certainly is.
You got anything to add to that, Dad?
Well, Tottenham are going through a bit
he doesn't really want to think today.
I just want to drink water. No, Tottenham are going through a bit of a mediocre patch, shall we call it. They've got, 5 points in 5 games.
Yeah.
Fresh out of a defeat by Leicester, who we're watching right now.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham need to find... Wolves away is a tough game.
Yeah.
They need to find a good win from somewhere.
Larson 7 was on the Captain Morgan's fair play, mate. Honestly,
but also, Tottenham, why do you keep going for 1-0s, 1-alls? Just get out there and destroy teams.
Honestly, you have the team to destroy teams, right?
Yeah.
And, when Chelsea won the Premier League that year, right, they would start off really attacking and they'd mess up a few games, but they'd win a lot, score loads of goals. Then in the second half of the season, they would then sit back once they're leading.
Yes.
They're doing that too early, Tottenham. If they wanted to win the Premier League, they'd have to sit back and win games. Do that method after January, not before. It's too early because teams will find a way back in, and then you're going to drop down the table too early on in the season. So yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
It certainly is. Now, a bit of a lull in play. The game has kind of died off a bit.
It has.
After that really good start, I mean, if you've just joined us, Marcus Rashford, he should have scored a simple header from 6 yards with nobody around him. It was a brilliant.
Do you know what I noticed about Sky and BT? BT put the scorecards in the bottom left. Sky Sports put in the top left.
Interesting.
What do you feel is like more natural, more comfortable to look at?
I like it at the bottom.
You do?
Actually. Yeah.
I like it at the top left, you know.
Okay.
It's just for me.
Hashtag top left or hashtag bottom left.
I don't know if you guys are watching the game with us as well. How is Thogcat? We don't have a cat. Thogdad, we'll see a cat anywhere we go. I'll be like, oh, Thogcat. So we don't actually have a cat. So
yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Actually, not sadly, because I'm allergic to cats. So
yeah. You must have been sneezing yesterday.
Do you know what? I wasn't, because that room there wasn't a lot of carpet.
No, yeah, and also they put this thing around the room.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Well, the thing about cats is, if I go into a room with like lots of sofas and carpets and stuff, the cats just go everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's the fur that comes off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm allergic to.
Fair play. We're doing the whole top left, bottom left thing, and I think there's a few more top lefts, but there's a few bottom lefts representing.
Come on, bottom left.
Thank you, Sam Sheldon, for the £2. Opinions on Watford sacking Ivic. I don't know. You were like 5th in the league. You could have brought it back. It's a shame, but you've got to act quickly if you want to get promoted. And he wants to, obviously, the board want Watford to go straight up. They definitely have the best team in the league. So, yeah, what do you think, Dad?
Yeah, well, first of all, hello to Leo from Cyprus. He's one of the regulars, isn't he, Theo?
Respect that. Thank you, mate.
So, Leo, tell us what you think. Top left, bottom left.
What's it like celebrating Christmas in Cyprus? Maybe it's probably about the same temperature as here now. I guess in the winter.
If you
a little bit hotter.
You've got mountains. You can actually ski in Cyprus.
That's
some of the time.
That's mental.
Yeah, I forget the name of the mountains, but someone remind me.
Yeah,
but it's a beautiful island, Cyprus. If you've not been, have you been, Theo?
I've been to. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think you have.
Maybe not when I've been young, really.
No, I don't think you have. We should go sometime.
Man United are on the ball here. Mcguire just waiting. Fred is like shifting. He's like dropping between the centre backs. You know, he's been very defensive today. Eric Bailly on the ball, driving out here. So we are going to see that centre-back duo between Eric Bailly and Mcguire, see if it works. The only mistake that we've seen from Man United was from David De Gea. You can't really blame it on Mcguire, to be honest. Daniel James loses out. The ball was in from Bruno. Them two don't play with each other every week, so the cohesion isn't going to be as good as compared to Bruno. Rashford, for example. Anyway, Leicester trying to play the ball out. Man United high pressing here. Bruno puts a tackle in, but the ball goes out for play. Leicester throw in to come.
Yeah. Are we streaming Fulham versus Southampton? Probably not.
We won't be, because we've got stuff to plan and we've got to get ready for something big during our Arsenal-Chelsea stream.
Yes.
Boys, don't miss out on that stream. It's going to be brilliant.
Absolutely.
We've got something big planned.
Yeah.
Have you noticed Maddison's boots? We'll have a look now.
Okay, let's keep an eye on them.
They're like white. I can't... What's special about Maddison's boots? Tell me in the comments. They've got the camera on Maddison now.
But not on his boots.
Not on his boots. I can't see from the screen. They're just like white, aren't they?
Do you reckon he's got some boots for Christmas?
Yeah, I reckon he got some Christmas boots. When fans return to stadiums, will the matchday vlogs return on Stream Play Sports? Yes, they will. I can't wait for it. It's a big part of the channel, and it all changed when COVID hit. You know, a lot of the YouTubers that did vlogs, their channels died. But we were able to differentiate with you guys, and you guys love to see the streams in the meantime, so
absolutely.
I can't complain, can we?
No, absolutely, Theo. And hello to Dusan, Dobar dan Dusan. He's in Serbia. Got a lot of folk who watch from Serbia ever since Theo. There's been a few Red Star Belgrade vlogs, haven't there, Theo?
I'd love to bring that back. The European away days were the one thing about this channel which I love the most. I'd love going to European derby days around the world, making a video that was absolutely incredible, posting it on YouTube, and you guys loved it because you've never experienced something like that, but you watched it because you want to know about it. And going with me is like from that English perspective. We were all over the news the next day on Serbian.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we were all over the news. Everybody knew my face. In Russia and Serbia at certain points of the time, like it blew up, and that sort of stuff is going to happen again.
Yeah,
it's going to come back. It's an unbelievable channel we've got on here. We've done it all. Like we've done so many different transitions on this channel, and we're not going to go anywhere. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. But here come Leicester. James Justin flicks it in towards that man.
I wouldn't mind a little James Justin assist, or maybe a James Justin goal, you know.
The trouble is, it would be for Jamie Vardy, and we don't want that.
That's the problem.
For FPL.
In fairness, Dad,
or
if
Bruno.
it's James Justin assist, it makes up for it, you know.
Tell you what, Bruno left his foot in.
Could have got a yellow card there.
Could have got a yellow there. Referee let it go.
Leicester have a corner. James Maddison's going to take it, of course. He's been on great form lately.
With his
so
special boots.
With the pink boots.
Thogden, do you think
they're not actually pink?
Do you think Man United can win the league?
Do you think Man United can win the league? Yes. Will they, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and that defence? Probably not over the long run. You compare your team to Liverpool and you just simply can't vouch for Man United. If they can keep the momentum up. Oh, I'm looking at the boots now. It's got some like weird multicolour on it.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. The thing is about changing boots as a footballer, it must have some mad mental effect on you.
Yeah.
Like you must think, oh, I'm not going to be the same player if I change my boots, all of this.
A lot of footballers have got superstitions, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they stick to
Rio
them.
Ferdinand, there was a video on all the superstitions he had.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
No.
When I do these live streams, I simply don't have it. No, I have a few, but I forget about them because it's so in path now. I don't think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I talk to other YouTubers about my little superstitions, they're like, what? Like what? But it's just one of the things I have.
Yeah.
Oh, Philly and Chunks help customise them. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Interesting.
He's big friends with them, so yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Leicester from a Liverpool fan. Fair play. Well, you can't say that too much, mate, because if Leicester win today, I think they're on the same points as you, so you've got to be careful. And yes, people mentioning it is a Bolton Wanderers retro shirt. Tell me what you rate this out of 10. I love it. I'd honestly give it a 9.2.
Really?
A solid 9.2. It's a lovely...
It is a gorgeous shirt.
It's a retro shirt. You know, they made that back in the day. I don't think we've had anything better since then.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So who sent that? Was it the...
Classic football shirt.
Classic
big
football
up, big
shirts.
up.
Absolutely. Everyone check out classic football shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sent us loads of stuff, actually.
Yeah.
When we do the green screen again, I suppose in a couple of weeks, when the tree's down, you'll see some of the other shirts they sent us. Brilliant stuff.
We've got loads of shirts. We'd slap them in the background, but Thogman would be fuming. Harvey Barnes, headed away by Mcguire. And it lands
Bruno.
to Tielemans. Deflection.
Was that...
Handball, but...
off a Leicester player.
Off a Leicester player. It's funny, right? Because the Leicester player's like, oh, handball in the box. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, it's a blue shirt.
Yeah, I know.
So they saw the hand. You never know with those situations. When everyone's crowded in the box, you're thinking, oh, penalty, you know? But Man United players called for
Came
it.
off
They
Harvey Barnes.
they got the free kick. And Man United are now playing it around the back. They're taking their time. I would like Man United to win this and Leicester not to score for fantasy, but it really... I don't know which way it's going to go yet. Both teams have had their chances. Luke Shaw's driving for Man United
He
here.
can really drive, can Luke Shaw? I tell you that. Luke Shaw in the box. Look around, mate. Good
Lays
pass.
off to Rashford nicely.
Oh,
The
Rashford.
touch was bad though,
Yeah.
because it made space for Ndidi to come in with the tackle. When you got one of the best holding mids in the Premier League next to you, you don't want to give them that time and space, and they made the most of it. He got it clear. But the ball landed straight back to the Man United defenders. They'll go again, won't they?
Absolutely.
Luke Shaw is a big part of that drive.
That was all about Luke Shaw.
He's been good today, hasn't he?
Driving forward and realising, wait a minute, I can get into the box here.
Man United this season have had two of the best left backs in the Prem.
Ooh.
Both of them have been performing. Tellez,
Yeah.
we watched it in the FL Cup game. It was great. In the Prem, Luke Shaw, he's improving because he has that competition. He knows if he doesn't play well, he's out of the team.
Yeah.
So he has to play well. Before, it was like he was the only player in the position. He could have an off day, he'd still be in the team. But that competition is good for players.
Yeah. Apparently Jack Mate is in the stream. Wouldn't surprise us. Jack Mate, he's a legend.
That is amazing. Jack, mate, thank you
It might
for
not be
joining the
true,
stream.
but he often is.
Yeah.
People are
if
saying
you are on the
this.
stream, we really appreciate that, Jack. Top lad.
Oh.
What a guy.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Was it
1-0
Bruno
Man United. Marcus Rashford.
Brilliant.
I think it was a Bruno, little tap on.
Okay.
A very simple goal. No way in the
It's
world.
what Bruno and Rashford do, man.
I think it was Bruno.
Man United, Bruno ran over to him first. It
Yeah.
must be the assist.
Yeah.
Caspar Schmeichel, his dad obviously is a Man United legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, he couldn't save that one. Ole's, well, he never smiles, does he? Even when Man United score, he doesn't really smile. Man United are 1-0 up, and Rashford puts it away.
Yeah.
And I think
Bruno
it is
assist.
a Bruno assist.
Yeah, watch this.
They were just mentioning it.
It's a ball in.
Yeah, Daniel James puts it into Bruno. He touches it onto Marcus Rashford.
Brilliant assist.
He has
Honestly.
a sixth sense of where his teammates are. Bruno and Rashford have one of the best link-ups in the Premier League. When they're on form, nobody can stop them. It's that little touch on by
Honestly.
Bruno Fernandes to play in Marcus Rashford, make them one-on-one.
Good finish.
Schmeichel, no chance.
Yeah.
Rashford back of the net. It's what he does. He's a
Yeah.
finisher. He used to play striker in the academy. He's now a winger, but it's that intelligence from Bruno Fernandes that created that moment, and it's really impressive from Man United, isn't it, Dad?
He gets a toe on it as he falls down. But knowing Bruno,
Yeah.
it's not luck.
It's incredible.
It's just
It's just
gorgeous.
intelligence, Dad.
Yeah.
There's two Leicester defenders standing here.
I know.
He punts it off balance through the gap between the two players to make a one-on-one opportunity for one of the most prolific strikers in England.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to say that's incredible. Yeah. What a signing Bruno has been for Man United since coming in, and it's just showing that Leicester trying to get back into it with a quick response.
But good work from Daniel James, the sub-assist on that goal.
Yeah, very true, Dad. Very true.
Should be 2-0. Should be Bruno 2 assists, Rashford 2 assists.
Oh my God, Martial! Terrible ball, by the way. His passing today's been awful. 3 times. He could have made good chances, but he's not quite Bruno, is he, when it comes to playing the ball?
Tried to get it through to Daniel James. I thought Daniel James could have kept running.
He did keep running, but the ball was poor. It was
Oh my God,
every time. So yeah, a long ball went over, landed to De Gea there. Madison and Vardy were pressing it.
Of course, I'm not a United fan. Every time De Gea's got the ball at his feet, I'm like...
Guys, Man United fans in the comments, tell me how you feel when De Gea is getting pressed on the ball. Because if it's like me as a neutral, I feel for your heart rate.
I know.
I do. The beat rate must be going crazy. I don't know if you have a hit bit on, but oh my God, David De Gea. Oh, what a
brilliant
ball!
Marcus Rashford.
Martial. Bruno's free.
Bruno!
He touches it on. And maybe Daniel...
Goodness.
I tell you what, that could have been 2-0. Bruno was free. If the ball was better from Martial for once, it wasn't. Martial, especially on his weak foot, he isn't great at passing, is he? Something I've noticed about Martial today, he's been very good at dribbling, good pace, good strength.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that final ball, the easy thing, for someone like me, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have it, does he?
No, he doesn't. Not today, no. Fred, Lindelof, playing
Eric
back.
Bailly over to Mcguire. Man United back, building something up in the defence. Jack, mate, if you are here, massive respect for coming in. Really respect that, man. Top-notch stuff. Leicester 6-1 VAR. Chester Penandes penalty, says Pikachu. I highly doubt that, mate. But if it happens, you're ahead of the game. Thogden, TDL or NDL? I think that's a very simple answer. Big up the TDL. And remember, guys, if you're new here and you still want to enter the giveaway, if you've just joined, we're giving away £35 to 3 different winners. So you've got a big chance of winning because, you know, this is exclusive for people watching this right now. To enter, you have to like this stream, subscribe to the Thogden YouTube channel down there, up there. Just make that red button go grey. We're trying to get over a new subscriber count. You could be the difference. And also, you've got to get the score right. If you get the score right...
Vardy shoots.
Yeah, he tried to do that James Madison versus Brighton, but it wasn't as good.
Come on, lads and lasses. Let's get him up to 442.
It's
been stuck on 441,000
get that subscribe button
for a
and
while.
just punch it.
And I'm getting annoyed by that 441. It's starting to annoy me. I won't say a rude word. Theo, we must be close by now.
I'll check it.
Just takes a few of you to get in there, smash the subscribe button, and you will get a lot of content coming up in 2021. And let's hope 2021 is a better year for everyone.
We are only 100 subscribers away from 442k. So absolutely murder. And thank you for the new top donation from Man United fan. He donated £10 and he said United 4-0. MUFC fan, we're going to think back to your statement and we'll see if you're right later on in the game. Because if United were to win it 4-0, I mean, my God, Man United are a real team away from home. So are Leicester away from home. But these are the 2 best away teams in the league.
But Theo, something weird has just happened. Now, Man United this season have won all 6 away games. But what also happened in those 6 games? Who scored first?
Jamie Bruno?
No, the opposition.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this is the first occasion this season when United have scored first away. Yes.
That's mental.
So maybe they can go on and score 2 or 3. But they're looking for their 11th straight PL away win, which is
I've got James Justin at the back, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see Bruno get me some points. Because as you guys should know, midfielders and attackers get more than defenders. You shouldn't be worried about clean sheets and little things like that. Because they can still get assists and goals. You know, defenders do that. Man City, Newcastle at 7:30 tonight. Maybe a late stream after.
I'm very tempted by that.
Potentially.
Yeah, I
don't.
Late one. FPL, I don't have any of those players.
Yeah, we can just enjoy it, can't we, Dad?
We can just
Sheffield
enjoy
United,
it.
Everton's on at the same time.
Yeah.
We can keep tabs on both games for the boys. Tell us in the comments, would you want to see that stream? But we need a big support from the.
We do. We need the TDL to be really.
If they don't want it, what's the point? You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, Johnny Evans getting the ball long out for Leicester. They're already 1-0 down. It's not the start they wanted.
Way!
Jack mate is here.
He's here.
And he's donated £15, you legend.
What a legend.
For some reason, it wasn't coming up in my comments section that you were here. But this confirms it. He's the new top donator of the stream. He is a legend, by the way. Big up yourself, Jack mate. Thank you so much for the £15.
We need to get him back on the predictions. In fact, what about next week?
Are you up
Jack,
for it?
mate, you up for it?
You up for it?
And if you're not, no worries. I mean, I'm putting you on the spot here.
We've just had Irish guy in, so it's a big return to go throw Jack, mate. We're getting everyone in there.
I mean,
we're getting everyone. All the big names are coming in.
Yeah.
But
so
he says,
Jack,
"Merry Christmas, lads." Jack, I want to know, what were you drinking on Christmas? We've been discussing this in the comment section. A few people have been on the Captain Morgans, a few people on the Vulcans.
Yeah.
We were personally on every different stages of the day. We started with some Italian fine wine. Then we got the champers.
Yeah.
Bit of vodka. Some bloody toffee nut vodka mix.
Honestly, just talking about it. I'm on the Guinness.
This is a recovery
Guinness
day.
Clear today.
It's a recovery day.
I'm wondering at what point I'm going to actually want another alcoholic drink. Christmas is great though, isn't it?
New Year's Eve will be a massive sesh as well.
Yeah.
So, guys, maybe one day we should just stream one of our pissed up. We'll do a pissed up stream.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Why not? It would be content.
No.
Anyway, all the 1 p.m. games are starting now. All the League 2 1 p.m. games, so we'll keep track of that as well.
It's all about responsible drinking,
but
lads and lasses.
What Jack May also said was Man United 3, Leicester 1. So we'll have a little look to see.
That's a good show, actually, by Jack.
Jack May said, "Yes, I'm up for it. Yeah, we'll get you involved. We'll get you involved.
That's
we're gonna
fantastic.
Make that
if you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll do it." I know a lot of you guys would love to see a pissed up stream.
Oh.
Jack Mate says, "My nan had some Bud Lights rank. I'll be on the Punk IPAs today."
I was on them yesterday.
There was some Russian granddad who whipped out his bloody own concoction that he made back in Russia. It was the sweetest cranberry vodka mix I've ever had in my life.
It's called Samogun.
I'm only recalling what it was now. Because that's a worrying sign, but it was so sweet, but it was good.
We had some South African dessert wine. I'm just remembering all these drinks.
But Dad, honestly, if you don't drink it, you upset a Russian granddad. You never want a Russian granddad upset.
No.
So, I know, what we'll do is we'll bring some to the happy hour offices if we ever come. But bring some Russian drinks.
Punk IPA, Jack, mate, that is I had 3 of them yesterday. That is my drink of choice right now.
Yeah, maybe we should just save this for the happy hour content. We're using it all up now.
I know.
We can talk through which drinks, just do a little taster test for Thogden. No, we can do some stuff. Tell you what though, I did the stream on, what's it called? I did the stream on Antisocial. Some of the views now, they're popping off. I didn't think they did some good titles in fairness, and there's a lot more we could do. But I was actually quite impressed by the views that they brought in. There's a Thogden army out there that are interested in podcast content with us in it. And if you were in it too, Dad, we could...
Watch
Harvey Barnes!
Harvey Barnes has
silenced the haters!
Brilliant.
What a finish from the English winger.
Amazing.
People doubted his goal-scoring abilities.
Wow.
But what a banger from outside the box. David De Gea, no chance there, right?
That was a sensational strike. That's his 4th goal of the season. And we were talking about earlier, he needs a goal. He's gone and got it.
He's got a goal.
It's 1-1.
I just don't want it to be a Jamie Vardy assist.
No, I don't think
I don't want it to be a Jamie Vardy assist. Please, no.
I'll tell you what.
It's Maddison. Okay, Maddison, he gets the assist.
It's Bruno losing it as well.
Harvey Barnes on his weak foot. David De Gea maybe could have done better.
I think Bailly could have done better.
Eric Bailly should have also blocked the near post.
Yeah.
David De Gea and Eric Bailly both should have done better there. Harvey Barnes on his weak foot. It wasn't a bad finish, but David De Gea's got to get there. It's not impossible to save that.
I think Edouard Mendy saves that because he's bigger.
Edouard Mendy saves that.
No, it's not De Gea's fault.
Edouard Mendy saves that. I'm just saying.
Because he's taller.
You know, Caspar Schmeichel saves that.
I'm not blaming De Gea for that.
Caspar Schmeichel saves that. Harvey Barnes wouldn't get away with that in the training ground.
What about Kepa?
Kepa would not save that. That's something. Fernandez messed up.
Bruno gave it away.
He did. He's going to have to work twice as hard to, he did create the goal, so he's evens now, but Bruno has to top it up.
Game on, lads and lasses.
You don't often see a Bruno mistake for a goal to come,
No.
It's not like him. Anyway.
Yeah. The thing about Bruno, he does put some passes astray. Now, if he's doing it in an attacking area, it doesn't matter, but if you lose the ball there against players like Maddison and Barnes and Vardy, you're just asking to be punished, aren't you?
You are. A lot of people ask for George Benson on our Premier League predictions.
Yeah.
We can make that happen, but his time differences is annoying me.
Well, I tell
he's in Bali.
Jack Mate is amazing. We had Jack Mate on last year, didn't we?
We did.
And game week 17, we can't say who it is, but we have another guest, and it will interest you.
Rangers are 1-0 up against Hibernian. That's a massive goal in the if you're Scottish, that is a big statement, right? Because
huge.
Rangers are currently top of the table by quite a few points, and Hibernian are the only team. Basically, Celtic are absolutely dreading for Rangers to win that game, and they're winning now. And if they do, it's going to be nearly impossible.
Hibernian and Celtic, there's a kind of a cultural link between those two teams. So a lot of folk, a lot of Celtic folk would like them to do them a favour. Ball comes in from a corner. Leicester pressing for a second. But the
guys,
referee spotted something.
Jackmate went for 3-1 Man United. What if he wins the giveaway? We'll have to give it to him.
Hadji scored.
Hadji got the goal for Rangers.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty funny if Jackmate came out as on the random giveaway as the winner of the gift. That would be nuts. But he has gone 3-1 United, and he said it at 1-0.
I know.
Guys, if you want to enter our giveaway and win the £35 to 3 different winners, you have to like, subscribe, and comment down below your full-time score. But not just that, just comment it down below for the TDL, for the culture, just so we can look back and see who's correct. We're going to do that at the end now. We're going to go back to comments earlier on the stream. And we're going to see who really got it right. And we're going to tell you. And then, you know, I always have to go through all the names and slap in a random giveaway. But I reckon maybe 3-1 Man United is a good prediction.
Yes.
But don't write off Leicester. They could also... I know there'll be Leicester fans in here fuming saying, oh, give us respect. Fair play. There could be a Leicester win on too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's turning into a good game. And like I said, usually Man United go behind and bring it back. This time they went ahead. They should have gone 2 ahead.
Yeah.
Because if you just joined us, Marcus Rashford missed an absolute sitter early on, but then put one away. Bruno assist. But then Bruno's gone and made a mistake, and Harvey Barnes, what a finish. And it's 1-1 and game on. So stick with us, because we said this would be a classic, and it's turning into that, isn't it?
2 goals. It's not a match to have for FPL defenders, that's for sure.
No.
And it really isn't with
James
Man United.
Justin.
When Man United are on the pitch, you don't want defenders. Nowhere near a Man United game. It's just facts.
Yeah.
This season, the only game where Man United... I think Man United have scored in every game they've played, and they lost a lot, but they also score in some of them, don't they?
Yeah. Funny thing is, on that subject, I've got...
Rashford! Oh, God, he's trying to beat James Justin. There could be a chance here in the 36th minute. He's got Albrighton and James Justin chasing him.
Yeah.
Just plays it back to Luke Shaw, comfortable. Man United go back, they go safe. What are we going to say?
I was going to talk about, teams where you wouldn't have defenders. Leeds against Burnley this weekend. That's going to be an interesting game. Now, I've got a Burnley defender in my squad, Taylor. But you know what? He's on the bench.
There's no way Leeds are not scoring against Burnley. It's like the Newcastle game. I think we'll have a similar story. It's at Ellen Road.
But having said that, Theo, Leeds-Arsenal, I think, was 0-0 earlier in the season.
That's true, but Arsenal, defensively, are a weird team. They're a weird team. They can be very good, but they can be very poor.
Kieran Tierney is a good defender.
They can be. But Burnley, you would expect... Newcastle could be a good defensive team on their day.
Yes.
Burnley, they could get broken down by Leeds, like when Man City broke them down and put 5 past them. Leeds have this weird way of attacking. They really want to bounce back off that 6-2 loss as well. Yeah. I've got 2 Leeds players in that team, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I've got Stuart does Dallas, and I've got Bamford, and I reckon they'll be up for it.
Leeds and Burnley, the last time them 2 teams played was in the Champions. They haven't faced each other in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So that could just be like the Rose Derby. They faced each other for the first time in 10 years in the league, right? That was a goal-crazy game. It could be a similar story here.
Luke Shaw, free kick from the left-footed into a box.
Bruno! If he just kept that down, 2-1, Bruno goal.
I think Bruno should have scored that.
Yeah.
It was a superb... Luke Shaw's having a really good first half.
It was a very good cross.
Oh, Bruno, 7 yards.
It's just the way he
does well. A little nudge on
Ndidi. He needs to get over the ball.
Over it. Yeah.
He needs to get over the ball.
Bruno.
Unfortunate. But you know what? Bruno Fernandes is showing a serious threat. He scored a header in that Everton win when they had the early kickoff. They had the early kickoff again here at King Power Stadium, and he nearly scored another header. So fair play to him. Who are the mods? They're people that have been around my channel. I'm not giving a lot of new moderators, but guys, if you donate, I'm going to make you a moderator. I'm actually going to make Jackmate a moderator now because he's a legend.
Oh, brilliant.
I really appreciate all of you guys that are in the stream, supporting the channel. And if you do seriously donate and become the top donator, I'm just going to make you a moderator. So big up Jackmate, big up all the mods in the comments. If you guys actually watch our streams regularly, we'll make you a mod.
Brilliant.
But there we go.
That is really good.
That's how it works, isn't it, Thogden?
It is, and now we're in the 38th minute. Leicester passing it around at the back. Schmeichel whizzing it over to the left, and the ball is pumped up field. Right, possession.
I've got the stream ready, so any new donators, I'm going to moderate you. Thank you, Jiminy. You know what, Jiminy, you're a legend. You'll become a moderator. Add moderator, because you know what, you're always donating, and you're always in our streams, and it honestly means the world. So thank you, Jiminy, for the $8 Australian. Are you going to watch the Carabao Cup semi-finals? We will.
Yes. The Manchester Derby.
Asher, thanks for $5. Can I be a mod? I always watch your streams. You are now a moderator too. Welcome to the moderating team. You guys, welcome. That's all we have to say. So we've got a couple of new mods. So thank you for the donation. Are you streaming Man City later? We might do. You might be a bit tired because we're streaming Arsenal-Chelsea, but we'll think about it. Right, I'm going to get some food. I'm really hungry. I'll be back in a sec. I've not eaten today. All I've been thinking about is getting the stream set up for Arsenal-Chelsea, which there's a lot happening in that game. Yeah. Do not miss that stream. Get notifications.
Excuse me, you had some pan au chocolat earlier.
That's true, but I'm still hungry for something.
Okay, all right.
Thogdad, tell them about the giveaway. Yeah. Remind them, and I'll be back in a sec.
Oh my goodness, here come Leicester.
God, I don't want to miss a goal, do I?
Yeah, exactly. Mark Albrighton that time, pinging in a shot. This is turning into an end-to-end, a really good game of football. Oh, Fred is adjudged to have fouled, I think it was Maddison on that occasion. So Thoggy's got off to get some food. Typical Thoggy. Yeah, Maddison fouled by Fred and by Rashford. Bit of a sandwich there. Are you streaming the next match? We are going to stream Arsenal against Chelsea. The London derby. It's going to be a good one. Southend 1, Colchester 0. And if my geography's right, that's two teams. Is that Essex? Tell me if I'm wrong. Southend, South Coast, Colchester is Essex. Not far away, I don't think. Is that a bit of a derby? Sometimes I get my geography wrong. I think I said Mansfield was in Yorkshire and people were like going crazy. Leicester coming forward, but brought away by Daniel James. Can he bring it down? Very, very good ping. Dangerous here. Martial, come on. Come on, switch on, pal. All he had to do was put a pass through to Bruno, and Bruno would have been away. Martial's last touch, often his first touch, is not very good today. Southend 1-0. Akinola has got the goal. Thogdad, your friend who wanted to learn Russian. Hello, mate. Yes. Well, if you want to learn Russian, get your Duolingo or something like that. Just crack on. Learn a few words. It's a nice language. I like Russian. I support Carlisle United. Joe, I support Bolton Wanderers. So, mate, bring on Carlisle Bolton. I've no idea where that's going to go. Bolton having a little bit of a not a very good time at the moment. Thoggy's back.
Yeah, I didn't really want to. I didn't want to go. I don't know if I'm hungry. I feel hungry, but I've eaten.
Yeah. What team do you support, Thogdad? Bolton Wanderers Football Club. But we tend not to stream them because we like to be neutral when we're streaming.
No, we do. You're right. We exactly. When we watch Bolton games, we want to just enjoy them, and the pressures are so high.
Oh my!
If we had a big game, I would stream it.
Absolutely.
But right now, when we're playing bloody Carlisle away, or home, whatever, because I just said that randomly, but we're actually playing them today.
Fucking sick.
Thank you, Jiminy, for the $8 Australian. OMG, thank you so much for moderator. I didn't expect that. Don't worry. You're always donating to us, and it honestly means the world. I definitely watched your Carabao Cup reactions live. Love that. And you say come on, you Spurs. So good luck to Tottenham when you play later. Stephen Lynch, thank you for the £20 donation. You're becoming moderator because you're always donating. It's not just today. You're always donating and you don't hold back. So add moderator. Welcome to the moderating team. And he says, all right, lads, hope you have a lovely Christmas and best in the new year. Love the streams. And Merry Christmas, not just to you, Stephen Lynch, but all of the TDL. Everybody watching this right now, the fact you're taking time out your Boxing Day, which is all about football, by the way, but you're taking out your day to watch us, and that really does mean a lot. So respect to all the new donators. Yeah, we really appreciate that. So thank you for all the donations, all the support over the last few years. We wouldn't be able to do this as a job if you guys didn't watch us. So it's good. People are saying prank Thogdad. How do I prank Thogdad? What do you want me to do? Give me ideas. Don't just say prank. Give me an idea, you know? Love your streams. Cheers, Mike. Some people would abuse the moderator role. Yeah, of course, we have to be careful who we make a moderator. I kind of know the people that are back on there a lot. Know them by name. Regulars, you know? Theo, am I going to the car? I am going to. How are you going to the Carlisle game? Is that lower tier? That's pretty cool. We're 100 away from 442k as well. We want to hit 442 for, you know, just because it would be an unbelievable number to get past. So we are 100 subscribers away from 442k. So if you're new here, subscribe. Do it for the boys. Do it for the culture. We're also giving away £35 for 3 different winners too. So if you haven't subbed, it's free to do. You can win some money along the way. Get your score predictions in the comments. If you get that right, you've won. If you get it right, and there aren't too many others. But obviously, then I might give it to someone else who got the prediction right. But good luck. Jack Chinnery, thank you for the £5. Hi, Thogden, massive fan of the channel, and you really did change my life. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I made that video, Derby County fan. Jack, honestly, that was a tough one for me, but I respect that. I really do respect that. Lovely few words. Yeah, it was a tough little moment for me, tough time, but we bounced back from it, and I feel like this community we have with you guys and us, it's always pretty special, isn't it? Thank you for the donation, Jack. I'll make you a donator. I'll make you a donator. Well, you are a donator, but I'll make you a moderator because I really appreciate that. I really do. It was a tough time. I think we've all had our tough times. It's just staying strong, man. Getting back to positivity, you know. Anyway, Baxter Lath, thank you for the £5. Hi, I'm called Harry, and your dad I think knows mine. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to tell him. I'll actually have to tell him. But you're becoming a moderator, Baxter. Love that. That is awesome. I'll tell him when he comes back. Anyway, Thogdad, you might know someone in the stream.
Oh yeah, who's that?
We got a £5 donator.
Right, who is it?
He knows you from the Carlton Club.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, obviously don't say it too much.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Harry, and I think they're both Peter.
Absolutely.
You know,
Baxter is an absolute legend.
that's awesome.
Hello to Peter and all the Baxter family. Now tell me, are you up in Harrogate or have I got that wrong?
That's pretty,
Honestly,
that's pretty awesome.
puts a smile on my face.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's some legends in here today.
Yeah, thank you for joining the stream,
including, you know, if you're any relative of Pete Baxter, you are a legend. And you know, I'm probably you're not drinking what we're drinking
Just
right.
water?
Oh yeah, give me some water. Yeah.
Okay, I'll top you up.
But
How
you
are
know
you
what?
watching the game?
Baxter don't do water, that's for sure.
We're watching the game on BT Sport. If you didn't know,
Yeah.
it's what you want. But yeah,
So thank you,
down in
Harry.
Ripon.
Okay,
Down in
Harry.
Ripon.
Ripon, yeah, that's a lovely part of the world. That.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit boring, but it's got a beautiful cathedral. Theo, go on, tell me off for saying that. Go on, tell me off for saying
It's
that.
boring. No one cares. Today, Arsenal going to win, says Nilesh. Well, you've heard it here first from Nilesh. I've definitely not heard that from anyone else. So that makes you original in what you say, at least. Jack Chinnery, thank you. We got some moderators saying 2-2 Leicester. Your streams really help, lads. Thank you, Dean. That means a lot. You're always in it. You're always in it.
Well, it is nice, and I get a lot of DMs along those lines, Theo. You know, it's been hard, hasn't it? The last 9 months, the last year's been tough with this pandemic. So you
Dean,
know
I made you a moderator. We're giving everyone a moderator today.
Tell it, Theo, you just give it
Jack,
away.
mate, you're becoming a moderator as well. He says, when do you need me to send over my predictions, lads? And is it for the Monday games? Should we do it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's for the next games, Jack, mate. So whenever you're ready. Now,
Just send it to my WhatsApp, mate, and all the games from the game week.
yeah.
10
games,
We'll
yeah.
explain them. Game week 16, right? Game week 16? Yeah.
Yes, game week 16, mate. Yeah.
So yeah, just do all the game week 16, obviously.
Yeah,
film it
so just for
horizontally, no
everyone.
big deal.
Yeah, so this week is game week 15, and it's sorry, get that. We'll just comment on that in a minute. So yeah, this game week is game week 15, and it's today and tomorrow. And then game week 16 is the 2 days after. So whenever you want, Jack, mate, that would be absolutely fantastic. So I hope I've not put you on the spot there. I really, really appreciate that.
He wants a video.
Could you say hi on stream to my dad so I can get a video for him?
Film now.
Peter Baxter up in Ripon. Hello, mate. I know you're a big fan of water. Mate, great to see you. I can't wait to see you in our usual venue, possibly even in Portugal in April, because we're going to play cricket down there.
Decent.
No, I know Pete Baxter's going to be just drinking. I'm going to be playing cricket. He's going to be on the sidelines, giving it that. Come on, Ogden. You know, catch that catch.
Sure.
The Baxter family up in Ripon. I thought they were in Harrogate, but it's near enough.
Asher, no problem.
You're all
Forest Green
legends.
Rovers are 1-0 up. Thank you for the donations, Lord for a Reason, £2. You're becoming a moderator. You're always Lord for a Reason. You are always donating, so you are a moderator. Brandon Meisen, next to £2. Hi, Thogden and Thogdad. Merry Christmas, come on, you blues. Brandon, Merry Christmas to you. My Christmas present is becoming a moderator. We've got everybody. We're giving away so many mods right now, but we love it. Thank you for all the support today. Right, it's half time. We're going to go through Fantasy Premier League. We'll go through the fantasy ratings first.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot to talk about, don't we, Dad?
We certainly do, Theo. Let's have a good chat about that half. It was a good half, wasn't it, Theo?
It wasn't a bad half. And we're going to start things off very interestingly. We're getting all the donations. So Ben Cook, thank you for the £5. Merry Christmas, guys. Been around a while now. Love putting a footy and putting on your commentary. Thank you, Ben Cook. That really means a lot. You are now becoming a moderator, because that is very nice of you to donate £5 to us and to give back. You're now a moderator. So thank you so much for the support on the channel. And now we're going to go over to, if you've got donations, hold them back for a bit until we get back to it. But we're trying to get 442k subs as well.
Yeah. Do you know what?
So like and subscribe. Honestly, we're probably about 50 subscribers away.
Yeah.
So
let us do it right now.
If there's 50 of you there that haven't subbed, just click it now.
Yeah. Come on.
Do it for the culture.
You could be the one who gets us to 442,000.
You could be. That's my fantasy team. We've got 2 players in my team right now playing.
Yeah.
I've got Callum Wilson. I don't know about him. But you know what? He might play. It's a striker, right? Doesn't matter who they're playing. It's a striker.
To be quite honest, I don't think Callum Wilson will start today.
Really?
I think they'll play Joe Linton up
not too
front.
bad.
So I put him on my bench.
I don't really have a bench.
But stick with Wilson. Stick with
Oh,
Wilson.
is Wilson generally not?
I don't know, because we don't know yet.
Okay.
But according to the sites I've seen, I think he might be on the bench.
What news has come out about that? That's mental. Anyway, listen, let's talk about the game. Leicester Man United. 1-1 draw. We'll get on to fantasy in a second. But momentum has been up and down. Both teams are well in it. There will be a winner. We just don't... It probably end 2-1 Man United, I think.
The first thing I see there, Bruno 6.9. He got an assist. He should have had 2 assists and a goal. What's he been marked? Oh, he got a yellow card.
No, because he gave away the goal.
Okay, it's been marked. How much have you been marked down for that, though?
It's worth a goal, Dad. They've got it right.
Big chance.
They've got it right.
Okay, so they've marked him down for missing that header. A bit harsh. I think he did well to get in the...
He's created 2 big chances, but he's also given away a goal and missed a big chance. It's a fair...
Big chance created 2. I'd say he's man of the match.
What?
Man of the match.
Dad, the reason it's 1-1 right now is because of this guy. I understand it's because of their goal as well. But he then went and gave away the ball, which led to the Leicester goal. And that caused a situation where Man United weren't ready to defend. Obviously, you're always going to be ready, but it was just against the run of play.
We'll agree to disagree, because after he gave the ball away, Maddison
yes.
and Barnes had to do a lot of work.
I know, and Eric Bailly and De Gea weren't actually really ready to get ready, get close, make a big save, because it was against the run of play. Bruno was on the ball. They're so used to thinking, oh, we've got a big chance and we've got time to chill out,
Yeah.
But it wasn't the case.
He's been marked down mainly for missing that header.
But they also know that he gave away the ball in a silly... I think 6.9 is a good ranking. If he goes on to get a contribution which can create another goal and win the game, he's man of the match. But as it stands, he's got a goal and conceded a goal, both because of him. He's very involved, that's for sure.
Man of the match.
You just got to have this guy in your fantasy team, don't you? He's always involved.
But someone who I don't disagree with, David De Gea.
Oh, 6.4. I think he deserves a 5.4. Deserves even lower.
Yeah.
He should have done better, Dad. He's made 1 save. I know you're defending him. I don't defend him. I'm going to be completely honest. I've seen David De Gea. What is going on the TV?
Is it some weird advert? I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't think it is. I think they're trying to connect to the signal. Boxing Day signal is a problem. Anyway, at least it happened at half time. We got time to recover that.
Yes.
David De Gea, I think he deserves in the 5s. What about you?
Well, 6.4 is about right. That is a low ranking.
Oh my God, it's actually a rank. It was actually a weird...
It's an advert.
It was a weird advert. Right, let's just talk about David De Gea, Dad.
David De Gea looks poor. I mean, I worry every time he's got the ball at his feet. And I don't blame him for the goal. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I think if he was taller, he'd have saved it.
Yeah.
But, there's not much more he could have done that.
Yeah, fair play. He's only made a save and he should have done better. Tell me in the comments, who do you think's been the worst performer on the pitch and who's been the best? Because right now, I would say Bruno's been the worst, but he created the goal. And he's also been very good. He's created a lot of good chances, but he gave away the goal too. So he's kind of in the mid-range right now. I would say Harvey Barnes has been the best player on the pitch right now because he scored a great goal. On his weak foot, it was a very good finish.
Yeah.
I know David De Gea should have saved it. His stretching wasn't that good, but again, it was against the run of play. You get away with things like that.
No, I don't think his stretching was bad. I think it's more a case of he's just not as tall as someone, I believe, as someone like Edouard Mendy. If he was taller, he'd have saved it.
Dad, David De Gea isn't short.
How many centimetres?
189 centimetres.
Okay, Mendy's like what, 197, 198?
Yeah, but Dad, a goalkeeper isn't... Okay.
Theo, listen,
Dad,
I stand by what I've said.
If you're a basketball player...
If he was taller, he'd have saved it.
If you're a basketball player, it doesn't make you better than David De Gea. This guy can put up some really good reflex saves. He got beaten. He's not the tallest of guys. He's not the shortest of guys. He's basically 190 centimetres. For God's sake, that's like what? 6'2", 6'3"?
If he had 10 centimetres more, he would have saved
Nothing wrong with being 6'2". He should have reached that anyway.
No, I
Forget
disagree.
height.
I disagree.
He should have reached that anyway. If you're a Premier League goalkeeper, you should have saved that.
No, I disagree. He was at full stretch. He was at full stretch. It's not his fault, that goal.
Okay. So, what do you think? David De Gea wasn't the worst performer on the pitch? Who was?
You see, I mark him down for the time when he had the ball at his feet and he nearly gave away a goal. That's what I mark him down for.
Yeah, I mark him down for that and also not making the save.
Yeah.
David De Gea has been rubbish today. Absolute crap. Let's talk about Harry Mcguire. They marked him down, but really it was Eric Bailly who should have got closer to Harvey Barnes when he cracked the shot off. One
of them should have stopped the shot.
So why does Eric Bailly get a 6.8 and Mcguire gets a 6.4?
I don't know.
To me, Maguire's been better because Bailly should have done better when Leicester scored.
Yeah.
If he's the real quick one, the beast, where was he when Harvey Barnes cracked that shot?
Yeah.
And because of his positioning too, he blocked the viewing of the goalkeeper, so he had less time to react from it too. I don't defend David De Gea, I'm just saying his positioning was all wrong.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't have a great game, so I don't know why they're being so nice on Eric Bailly. One man who's been very good in my opinion is Luke Shaw. I think he deserves a 7 today.
he's looked good when he comes forward up that left, and I suppose 26 touches. He faded from the game a little bit afterwards, but he is capable, and they're just showing a bit of analysis at the moment. And you see Luke Shaw.
Oh, Rashford should have scored that header.
It's hard to watch.
We're defending Rashford, right, because he's got a 6.8. But the reason he's got a 6.8 with scoring a goal is because he missed a sitter in the first minute. That absolutely should have been back of the net. In fact, both Rashford and Bruno missed simple headers, and they'd have killed off this game 2 or 3-0.
Well,
if they just didn't miss those headers.
I wouldn't call Bruno's a simple header. I think he did very well to get into the position, and he had to push off.
True.
He had to push off Ndidi.
But
should he have scored? Bruno's probably thinking I should have scored that header.
Yeah.
But Rashford's header, oh my God, it was almost too easy.
It was so poor, wasn't it?
Terrible. That should have been 1-0.
You've got to do better.
So
if you're a Premier League player, a forward especially, you should have known enough by now to know in training to put stuff like that away. Simple as that.
So Rashford took his goal well. He missed a sitter. Overall, 6 points. That's about right.
I think that's about right. I think not giving Bruno and Rashford 7s yet is correct.
Yeah.
What's your verdict on some of the Leicester players? Caspar Schmeichel. Do you think he should have done? I don't really see what he's done wrong. Really, he shouldn't have made the save. Rashford put it in the corner, very close up. It wasn't really. It would have been an incredible save, but he didn't make it. But
yeah, that seems a bit harsh. I can't think of any particular mistake.
Apart from that, everyone else is just mid. They've given Tielemans a nice review. Fair play, Fred. Can't really picture both of them doing much. Anthony Martial, though, he's been a weird one, right? Gave the ball away a lot, but dribbled well on the ball, comfortable. But then he made silly passes. He's got position loss 8 times.
He's been poor.
You reckon?
One shot on target. That was a miss. That was a miss hit.
That was weird.
That's not going to get past.
He flicked it up like Bergkamp and shot it like he was in an under 12s.
No.
Without power team. It wasn't great, was it?
Look, it's saying one key pass, but I mean, I'm sorry, Martial, his touch has been poor.
Dan, I'm just watching back that Harvey Barnes goal one more time. My God, it should have been saved by David De Gea. And they're probably saying it in the commentary too. Paul Scholes will be agreeing with me, I'm sure. Big Scholesy. Right, Dad, look at the Premier League table. Look at the Premier League table. What's your verdict on that?
I think it's fair enough. I mean, Leicester, this would be the first draw of the season. I don't think it'll be a draw.
Yeah.
I think United. Well, look, it's hard to say. There's
quality
Leicester, on both sides.
Yeah, if Leicester were to win this game, they'd go into that 30 points, which is 1 point off Liverpool. Yeah. I mean, for God's sake, they could win the Premier League.
Let's assume that Liverpool will beat Newcastle. No
offense,
that's true. No offense to Newcastle fans.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
If it stays like that and Newcastle lose to Liverpool, then Liverpool are 6 points ahead.
Yeah.
Well, okay, depending on what happens with Everton and Chelsea.
Nice little round.
Yeah.
But Dad, Leicester and Man United. Man United are currently third. Do you think they're going to go on to win this game? Because both these teams are very good, and away form, they're both up there. Leicester and Man United are both first and second. They're the best in the league. Away from home, but home form, Leicester's home form isn't as good. Man United isn't as good as well. They're down there, but it's the team playing away that's Man United. Do you think that means they're going to go on and win this game in the second half?
I think that Man United will win this one 2-1. That's my prediction in the video. Yes, they've won the last 10 away games. They're going to make it 11.
You reckon?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's a big statement made from Thogdad, and as you can tell, they're both in a very similar position. They play similarly, both very good away from home. It's time to talk about Fantasy Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so early in the day, though, isn't it?
I know, but we can look at our teams. It doesn't matter. We're not looking at points now. We're looking at the teams that we've set out.
You're slipping down the YouTube league a bit.
Dad, I am. I'm 8th because everybody is doing very well.
Yeah, so
it's a very competitive league.
Yeah.
I was first and second regularly.
I'm between the two brothers, Seb and Spencer.
They're both doing brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because I can't fit De Bruyne and Vardy in my team. If Vardy goes today, it's perfect for me.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I need Vardy to ghost and Kane to do well.
Yes.
De Bruyne as well. I mean, it's not really the time to have him, but I know he's going to have an incredible week when I don't have him, and it's going to be problems. It's going to be problems. Thogdad, let's talk about...
You're on the same points as Vuj.
You know what? It's very cagey.
It is, yeah. Very close. It's very close.
812 points, but 820 when you get to 4th.
But look at the gap between Spencer and
I know.
Thogdad.
There's a big top 3 gap. And quite frankly, I'm not going to get there
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Thogmum.
Thanks for that. Is it tea? Yeah. Thank you, Thogmum.
Yeah.
Thogmum with the bruise.
Nice.
Sorted us right out there. And getting back to the fantasy group. This is the YouTube league, by the way.
Yeah.
We got Sebby boy. Big up Sebby boy. We got Thogdad. We got Spencer FC. Both of them own #United, as you should know. Jack Mate, who was in the stream today.
Wow.
James Alcott, QPR guy. David Vujanic, you guys should know him, the Liverpool fan. Will Lenny is in our group.
Hey.
Lloyd Griffith. And then we've got Goldbridge, big up. Josh Fusion, my editor, and YouTuber. Theo Baker, Chris MD, Reeve, Stuntpeg, all the football YouTube, even Viz is in there. Not doing great. But, Dad, I know I'm slipping away, but it's time for the turn. I've got a good team. I've got a cheeky team coming.
Yeah, you're just falling away from that big three. You know what I mean?
But Dad, you've seen my team for the last few weeks.
Matt Revel.
I've just been unlucky, I think. I don't think I've got a terrible team.
Well, I tell you, I actually had a reasonable week last week, but I got my captain wrong.
You did.
I trusted
everybody
Harry
else
Kane.
performed for you. That's the thing.
Everyone else performed. So
should we have a look at your team this week?
Let's have a look at my team, Thogden.
Okay, you're on 4 points. You've got the same players as me.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace at home.
Salah.
Grealish could do well in that
Salah
game.
captain.
That's another man that people have that I don't. Grealish.
Yeah. Well, how can you not have him?
Because they don't play in 4 game weeks time, and they've got 3 difficult games after this. So Grealish, everybody will think, oh yeah, he's brilliant. He's gonna have to do something in this game.
Yeah, because game week 18, you play your free hit, Theo. You've not used it.
I'm preparing. I'm preparing.
Wait, you've not used it, have you?
Dad, I'm preparing for that game week already. I'm making transfers with players that come from, like Spurs. I've got 3 players. Leeds, I'll have to start selling players after next week. We'll sort that out. But you've got Callum Wilson on the bench this week, eh?
I have, because I don't think he's going to start.
But it's a strike. Oh, right, I see. Yeah. But if he doesn't start, then you can keep on.
And I know, I think I know that Lookman's going to start.
Yeah, pretty much. Dallas, Burnley at home, decent. Kafal, you brought in, but he's not playing in 4 game weeks time. Yeah. But that's not a problem for you. Crystal Palace, you've got a good defence on paper.
Well, Justin's
but
obviously not.
Brighton may score. Burnley could shit out a goal. Crystal Palace, and then they've got Zaha and Eze.
Yeah.
So people think about.
What I've done, Theo, recently is I've downgraded the value of my defence, because you can find some good assets within Burnley and Leeds and teams like that. So what I've done is I've got rid of players from like Leicester and Chelsea and Arsenal, who are more expensive.
Guys,
and I've
tell us
invested
as we're looking at Thogdad's team, tell us in the comments, what are your teams looking like this week? How many points you got so far? Which transfers you made? Which is your captain? Dad, you didn't notice something.
Yeah.
Look at my captain.
Yeah, go on.
Look at my captain this week. It's controversial. Sadio Mane.
Wow. Interesting.
Because
you think he'll start?
Yes. Because the treatment that Jurgen Klopp gave him last week.
He took him off. That's not what.
Yeah,
what do you mean
but he didn't want to go off.
Yeah, but he's a player. You do what the gaffer says.
Klopp's a nice manager to his players.
Yeah.
He sugarcoats them. He's lovely to them. He will, and I'm telling you this right now, he will not drop him now. He's going to give him a full game. No, he's going to treat him nicer.
It's not called drop. It's called rest. There's lots of games coming up.
And Mane will play
over the next 4 weeks. Every team is playing twice.
Liverpool have a rest week in 4 weeks' time. They're going to make the most of Salah, Mane, and Firmino now. Yeah. And quite frankly, Dad, Sadio Mane has been good last week. He was good when he played. If he stayed on, he probably would have got 2 or 3 or 4 goal contributions. He's on form. I can't see him Klopp dropping him after last week.
I mean, look, for your sake, if he has a masterclass, then it's brilliant for you. It's a differential. Correct.
Yeah,
it is a differential.
I've gone for a lot of differentials.
Yeah.
Son, Kane, Reguilon. People don't have that.
Yeah.
People don't have all 3.
I'd say your Cancelo. Yeah. Okay. Good. That's if he plays. If he plays
rotation.
He
played every single game this year.
Your differentials are Reguilon and Mane and Harrison.
Dad, look. Practically.
Apart from Burnley.
Newcastle at home is the one coming. He hasn't dropped again. And now that they've got an injury, they've got Kyle Walker injured. Yes. He's 100% in the team. Yes. So that's why I went for him. John Stones is the one that I can't...
Wait a minute. Did I read that Jesus has got the...
Injured.
It was COVID, isn't it?
Yeah, he's out or injured. Either way, Kyle Walker and Gabriel Jesus are out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leicester Man United started again. There we go. Should we talk about the league a little bit during... We'll get if the game dies down. We'll talk about some other people's teams and stuff.
Yeah,
but that's how we're looking.
Hello, everyone.
Don Stott, thanks for the £1.
Oh, how's your
brew? We're back underway.
How's your brew?
It's decent. I would have added a little bit more milk. It looks like a coffee to me. I love milk in my tea. Like
no, it's perfect.
No, this looks like a coffee to me.
You like really watery tea, don't you, Thog?
No, I don't. I like a smooth finish to my tea.
Yeah. Yeah, they both got COVID. I thought I read that.
Yeah,
I think I read that.
So they're not injured. They just got COVID. Fair play. Thank you. Right, tell me in the comments, guys. Don't forget about our ongoing £35 giveaway today. If you want to win £35 to spend on, I don't know, if you play FIFA, maybe a few FIFA points. They'll definitely be releasing some big packs soon. What else? FIFA points, you can spend it on a Just Eat takeaway. Whatever you want, do.
This is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I shouldn't say this, but we're still on 441. So come on, lads and lasses. If you're not subscribed to Thogden,
Get it done.
Then get it done. It'll tick over to 442, and I think it's going to happen live on screen in the next few minutes.
And I tell you what, we only need about 50 more of you to subscribe. So if you want to enter the £35 giveaway and exclusively win that money to 3 different people, so you've got a big chance of winning, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think the full-time score will be to win the money. And we always give it to people that like and subscribe. We check that.
Yeah.
So if you don't win and you're not like to subscribe, then that's probably why. Anyway, will you stream Champions League games, and is a Chelsea win possible against Atletico Madrid? Dean, yes, we will be streaming Champions League games. That's a big part of our channel. We've even got Champions League predictions coming out soon.
We sure
but there is a bit of a winter break for that, so we'll do it. It's okay, leave it.
It's okay,
El Cleto, thank you for the
Philippines, wow.
50. Wow, I don't know what it is, but thank you
brilliant,
so much.
Thank you.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas from the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. I hope you celebrated and enjoyed Christmas there.
What is the currency in the Philippines? Is it the dollar? I've no idea. I mean, I know the Philippines has got real links with the US.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the currency is from the Philippines. I've never been there.
Thank you, Jiminy, for the comment. Love that. It's finishing 2-2 or 2-1. You have to say one score. We can't say. A lot of people are saying 2-1 Man United.
Yeah.
2-2. 3-1 Man United. 5-1 Leicester, says Timothy. 2-1 United. 3-2 United. 2-1 Leicester. We're getting a little bunch of predictions. Even a 3-2 Man United, says Georgina. A lot of things being said. We've hit 4-4-2 apparently. Big up. Big up the boys.
No way.
Jackmate has already sent me the video. That is called.
No.
That is just amazing.
Jackmate, what a professional. We have.
Yes, get in, lads.
That is amazing.
We've 4-4-2'd it. Maybe Burnley will win today now. 4-4-2 Brexit.
4-4-2.
Get that on the Instagram. We've done it for Sean Dyche. Thank you for 442,000 subs. Shout out to you boys. That is a Christmas Day special. 4-4-2.
Christmas.
How we like it, eh? And we've gone over.
Hopefully it won't stay that way for long. Hopefully it will be 4-4-3 by the end of the day.
And big up everybody that watched our Christmas Day video, One Problem at Every Premier League Club. That video is on 85k views. It's the best performing out of my last 10. And you guys seem to love it. So thank you so much for watching that too.
And absolutely. And the Game Week's 15 predictions, that was with the Irish guy from HITC. And I tell you what, the Irish guy is an absolute legend. Leicester coming forward.
Oh, a chance there for Leicester.
My goodness.
Indeedy.
Wow. Who's going to get the next goal, Thoggy lad?
I've got a suggestion for you guys. I want to know what you guys think. Would you like us? Oh my God, I'll talk in a sec because Daniel James is got a really good chance for Man United running up the right.
Oh, Daniel James!
What
You had Bruno running to your left.
Dad, it's all about Wesley Fofana there.
Yeah.
Great.
Good defending.
He read the game so well. Blocked that ball to Bruno Fernandes. Knew he'd be the threat. Leicester defending the counter-attack brilliantly there. You just thought there'd be a goal. A great lead from Martial.
Yeah, very good.
Daniel James is one of the fastest players in the Premier League. But Fofana is one of the fastest centre-backs in the Prem.
It's an important interception.
He does. He does so well, doesn't he, Dan?
Yeah.
Reads the game.
Yeah.
He is a brilliant centre-back. For his age, 20 years old to read the game like that.
Yeah.
Impressive.
You're up against Daniel James, who is fast.
Yeah, it's incredible. Who do you support or mods? Can you help me? We are both Bolton Wanderers fans. And I'm sure the moderators will help you, but we told you now. So yeah, we're both Bolton fans, but we're neutrals in the Premier League. We just enjoy watching Premier League football. And yeah, a game like Leicester Man United, you just can't complain, can you?
Absolutely
2 goals already,
not.
More to come. What is the league code? The league code is SFICAD. Join the Thogden and Thogdad League.
Sficad.
And yeah, we've got about maybe 40,000 people in there now, you know.
Amazing.
We probably do. It's
Amazing,
insane.
yeah. And I'm in the top 600.
Fair play, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. You are on the top 1%, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
That's really impressive.
I'm okay at the game, you know.
I'm probably top 5%, which is
not bad.
For the football league we're in, it's 8th out of 24, which is like low for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll come back. I know this is like my lowest point.
Yeah.
I can only get better from now. And if I'm looking at it in the bigger picture and think 8th out of 24 is my lowest point, it's a good position to be in. Yes. And you know what? I'm currently on the same points as Thogdad in our Premier League.
Wolfie!
I'm making Wolfie a moderator. He is one of the most legendary people on the stream. Add moderator, 100%. Thank you, Wolfie, for the $10. I've missed you, lads. Love the stream. Checking back for the Pirates, but Spurs form has been a hit. I think Spurs this week will be
Jamie Vardy in the area. Oh my goodness.
Good tackle from Fred. He's been good today. Fred's been good today.
Cheers, Wolfie. I've missed you, lads. Love the streams. Chucking back the pints, but Spurs form has been a bit sobering. Trying to come back to England in May or June and hope to get together with you then. Wolfie, can't wait, mate.
Big up, Wolfie.
Cannot wait.
I'm surprised I've not made you a moderator already, but we're giving all the moderators out today. So thank you for the support. Forest Green have conceded to Exeter. It's now 1-0.
Wow.
A few early kickoffs in League 2. Thought we'd keep an eye on it. Bolton.
Wow.
Shame Bolton is an early kickoff, but we'll be following the Bolton game anyway. With
Talking of
Chelsea.
Exeter, I saw that Ryan has got the brand new Exeter top for his birthday. That
Big
is
up.
Ryan in Oh, it's a handball.
Penalty.
No, outside the area.
Mike Dean is a free kick.
About a metre outside, but it might have been stopped. So shout out to Ryan and your family in Exeter. Love the new shirt, mate.
Yeah, thanks for the support as well, guys. Really appreciate it. How do you enter the giveaway? You've got to like, subscribe, and comment down below your full-time score. That is weird from Eric Bailly. He just lifted his hand up. What was he doing?
He's
a funny old player, isn't he?
He was pointing at the linesman. He was pointing at the linesman. And then the ball comes against his hand.
Could you imagine?
What are you doing?
Could you imagine Maddison scores from this?
Oh my God!
It would be.
It's one of those talking points.
It would be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Eric Bailly, what are you doing pointing at the linesman? Let the officials officiate the game.
Yeah.
You get on with defending, and now this is a really dangerous position.
David
for
De
Leicester.
Gea, out of confidence. You just worry as to whether this will hit the back of the net.
Maddison.
Comment down below now, guys. Is this a goal? Yes or no? And if so, where? Top right or top left? Because he's not going to go bottom, is he? Well, he might do.
Maddison's got 3 goals and 3
But
assists in 13 games, and this would be his 7th goal contribution of the season.
Madison is on unbelievable form. So it wouldn't shock me if this goes into the back of the net. Edge of the box.
Harry
Baxter. Baxter, thanks for £2 prediction on the Chelsea game. We'll tell you in a sec. We're just going to watch this free kick.
Yeah.
We will be streaming the Chelsea game, so we'll give our prediction then. But Baxter, thanks for all the support today.
Yeah, thanks, Harry. And hello again to Pete. I hope Pete's watching.
Yeah. We clipped it for him. Anyway, listen. Madison has a dangerous free kick here. David De Gea, as we know, not the tallest of keepers, as Dad will point out. He takes it, it's over the wall.
Oh!
It's not over the wall. It did get over the wall, but it touched the wall and went over.
Yes.
So it is a corner to come, but that would have hit the back of the net. Or maybe a little bit to the left of the goal.
Rashford got his head on it.
Yeah, he did well.
Rashford, yeah.
It's important that
Something on it.
That could have gone in. It would have been very close. I don't think the goalkeeper would have saved that. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was a good
It's
one.
either hitting the post or going in, but I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I'm the Powak guy from the Tottenham Hotspur Leicester live stream Thogden. Powak Dab, thank you for the support, man. You know what? We need a Greek moderator. So Powak Dab, welcome to the moderating team. I really appreciate all the times that you come into the stream. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to make you a moderator now. Usually you have to donate, but you're a Powak fan, so we'll make you. There you go. People are saying happy birthday. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Hope you're all having a good Boxing Day. It's all about football Boxing Day. We're just going to be streaming all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Schmeichel gives the ball right to Bruno Fernandes. Man United will counter here. The ball was played into
Bruno
Rashford.
is fouled. Madison's going to get booked.
Madison's going to get booked for that. It was a poor. It was a stupid tackle from Madison. Yeah. And that yellow card is good for our fantasy teams because anyone that's got the assist for Madison, that could have been a red.
No, it's a yellow.
Studs up on the back.
No, that's never.
Yeah. Okay. Exeter's my local team. Decent Josh Fider.
Yeah.
But he's a Leicester fan.
We tried to get down to Exeter, didn't we, last season? We had tickets and everything, didn't we?
Yeah, no worries.
But anyway, Plymouth and Exeter.
I sound like a crazy guy. But Man United, that's weird, right? That would have been such a good attack. But yeah, Bruno got completely wiped out. Thogden, have you been to Cyprus? Maybe when I was younger, but I kind of forgot. But Thogdad loves going to Cyprus.
I've been many times.
I'll go with you one day.
Many work trips. So yeah, it's cool. We'll go to...
Thogdad loves his work in Cyprus.
We'll go to Paphos. We'll also go up to Nicosia. There's a brew pub there that my Cypriot friends tell me that we need to visit.
We'll do it. Will you stream the Club World Cup? We might have to, yeah. Bro, take some days off. Wonderful family and hard working. Thank you, man. We did 3 videos and a live stream, all recorded in one day.
Yeah,
our last 2 days have been days off.
Yeah,
We've been recovering last 2 days.
Yeah.
We're back on form now. I wanted to get back to the streams because we've been working so hard over the last few days.
Well, Christmas Eve, we filmed a commercial, didn't we?
We did.
That's going to come out tomorrow.
We filmed a commercial and posted a video. So that felt like a work day, but our day off was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And even though we posted a video, we had that ready. So it wasn't much work.
Pogba is on.
But that's my day off, man. And you know what? With the work of YouTube, if you want to keep smashing it, you have to work every day.
Yeah.
It's not an easy job.
No.
But we love it.
Yeah. No, people write to me about that, and they're like, "Oh, Thogdad, I've just set up a YouTube channel last week, and it's not doing very well. Can you shout it out?" And I'm sorry, the answer is no, I won't.
Yeah, but you can't do it to everybody.
We can't do that to everyone.
And quite frankly, when we started, we never got any shout-outs from anyone.
And we didn't ask for them.
We didn't ask for them. We didn't rely on it. I've never got a big shout-out from someone that's directly grown me a big part of my channel. Yeah. I've had mentions from Roadshaw in a Roadshaw video, but again, no link to my description.
Yeah.
I don't want it. But it's just appreciative that he mentioned me because someone like Rashford, probably my favourite YouTuber. But my point is, I've never had a direct shout out. Like True Geordie's shouted out a lot of channels over the years and boosted them. KSI has shouted out a lot of channels in the years and boosted them from his One Question Goes. I've never had anything like that. It's solely organically grown.
Yeah, graft.
And that is why I think our community between the TDL, you guys and us, is so real because you all found me from YouTube suggested pages, from searching certain things, and you stuck with us. And from the bottom of my heart, it means the world. It means the world that you guys stuck with us because we just talk about football. We're two random English geezers.
We certainly do. Theo, I'm wondering, what do you think? Paul Pogba's on the pitch. It looks like Daniel James has gone off.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Daniel James has gone off for Pogba.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Are they going to shift Pogba on the wing, extra midfielder? I don't know what the plan is, but if it works, it works. Eh?
Yeah. Interesting move.
Yeah, it is a big move, but we'll have to see if it works. Yeah.
I mean, Pogba will fancy this, won't he? He will fancy this.
57
minutes gone. Leicester 1, Man United 1. Maddox from the Vatican is back.
He is, yeah.
He or she, I don't know. Is Maddox, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Asher, is it weird to watch the stream and the game at the same time? No. All my friends, when they watch my streams, it's because they're watching the game at the same time. We're just a little bit more bants commentary, talk about beers and what we had on Christmas Day to drink. You won't hear that in the Premier League. You know, it's so protected and so PG now. We just offer something.
PC.
Yeah, PC.
Oh, PG as well.
As well, yeah. You can't say, oh yeah, I was getting shots from a Russian granddad on Christmas Day. You can't say that. We can.
Yeah.
If Martin Tyler had to say for that, maybe it'd be a little bit better. But I think that's why people enjoy us.
Yes.
We just talk about footy, really. And everything else in life, we can talk about, other football topics like Tuchel and that's why I think people tune into this. But we appreciate it.
Yeah. From Malaysia, hello to all our friends in Malaysia. Whereabouts in Malaysia? Because my cousin used to own an Australian bar in Penang.
Really?
Strangely.
Oh my God, Vardy was weighing in the box there. Thank God.
Vardy's got it in the box.
Oh my gosh.
And it is a corner.
Fred with a big tackle. Luke Shaw kicked away, but I think he still went out.
Yeah,
corner to come.
Shall I have some water?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
There you go. Every time Vardy touches the ball, I'm worried. But to be quite frank, he didn't do as well as he could there. Fred predicted what he was going to try do, put a big tackle in, it's gone out for a corner kick. Good chance here. It's my birthday today. John Savage, happy birthday. What's it like having your birthday day after Christmas? It must be like a present mayhem day, you know? Will Leeds beat Burnley, potentially?
I think so.
They will.
I think so, yes.
Could Burnley shithouse it? Yes. Do I think Leeds are more likely to win? Yeah. Tony from Australia, how are you going, lads? Anthony, or Tony as you want to be called. Tony, thank you so much for coming in here. And supporting our streams. Love it. Johnny Evans with a big header.
Wow.
I know,
Johnny Evans would love to score against his old club. Tielemans has it on the left. Leicester really piling on the pressure right now.
People are asking for an old firm stream. 100% we're going to do that next week.
2nd of January.
Yeah. Get it in the diary, lads.
All day long, lads. Here come Leicester. Whoa. But Luke Shaw. Tell you what, good work that.
Yeah.
Good,
very solid.
Solid work.
Liverpool versus United to decide the league. Ooh, I wouldn't say decide the league. It's very early to say that. We've not even got into January yet. You know, a lot can happen in January with the windows and stuff like that.
Here we go. Rashford. It's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, that's great save from Schmeichel.
What a save.
Who was the assist for that?
It wasn't Bruno.
It wasn't Bruno, so we don't mind.
Bruno.
This is
Martial!
Martial today.
Anthony Martial, get your shooting boots on,
Martial
pal.
can't kick a bloody thing today.
That's a complete miskick. Bruno.
Mike Deeds has got the ball.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Fernandes!
His man.
Oh.
Overcooks it. He overcooks it. Like our caramelised carrots last night. Overcooked. Burnt. They were pretty bad. I'm blaming Thogsis and Thogmum for that one. It was a shocker. But back to the footy.
Oh my God.
My goodness
me,
they should have done better there, shouldn't they?
Good work from Scott McTominay to win it though.
Yeah. Terrible. I like Bruno for his level usually. I mean, Rashford, first of all, it wasn't a bad shot.
It was not a bad shot.
But Caspar Schmeichel, what a reflex save.
Big
Keeps
hands.
a solid
big
hand
hands,
too.
Yeah.
They can sometimes bobble in from the power behind
Tell you
it.
what.
But Caspar.
But Rashford, it just had to be a few inches to the right. But Ollie's like, good save.
He's got a good save. And also the attack was really well worked. Clean Fawn, thank you for the £5. Will be great to see you in Scotland when things get back to normal. Hope you've had a good Christmas. Thank you, mate.
100%.
He says you've had a good Christmas. The Scottish way. You know what? We need a Scottish moderator. We probably have one already, but we're going to have another.
Here we go. Martial.
Yeah, that has to be
2-1.
That has to be a goal. Wait, Caspar Schmeichel didn't move. Offside given, but they will VAR it. Thank you, Clean Fawn. You're now a moderator for the donating. Sorry, but Man United just went 2-1 up.
Wow.
But it's been disallowed. Like Caspar Schmeichel didn't really move. Oh my god. Wow. I think it's on. I think it could be on.
Oh my god, that is so close. It's Rashford to Martial.
Yeah.
Schmeichel's not moving.
Schmeichel simply doesn't move, and it's an idiotic way of. Oh no, he's off. He's off. They've shown another angle, and it's just off. But the way Caspar Schmeichel.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait here.
I think it's like this is very close.
Oh my god.
But I think it's just offside. It will be. Yeah. Decision no goal.
Oh, that was so close.
It was very close, and the way Schmeichel just was cocky about it.
Yeah, I know.
You shouldn't do that, mate, because from your angle, that could have been onside.
I know.
And you've given them a free goal. Do you know what I mean? Standing like this, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Weird.
So Martial unlucky on that occasion. He nearly beat the offside trap.
Thank you, Tom Hill, for the £5 donation. Do you have a favourite National League team? I support Halifax, up the shame, and Vardy's old team as well. That's awesome, mate.
Or it would either be Lancaster City or
we like Dulwich Hamlet. We went to Dulwich Hamlet.
Altrincham.
Dulwich Hamlet.
Dulwich Hamlet.
I remember growing up going to a game.
Dulwich Hamlet is like the hipster choice.
We'd say Morecambe, but they're in the same league as Bolton.
I know. Yeah, I used to follow Morecambe.
Look how life hits you hard, eh?
I know. So no, Lancaster
Going
City
from
or
our non-league
Altrincham.
team to being in the same league as our football club.
Bruno.
We were in the Prem, they were in non-league. Now it's all changed. We're both in the fourth tier together. Honestly,
shocking.
it's nuts.
Yeah.
Guys, all I'm saying is take it for granted when you're in the Premier League. Don't take it for granted, sorry.
Yeah.
Because you never know what can hit you. Financial problems, the owners turning on the club, that sort of weird crap that Bolton have had through the years. We're in a more comfortable position now with our owners, but we're in the fourth tier because of what's gone on. So yeah, can I be moderator? I'll make the donators.
I think we've had enough moderators.
We've given out a lot of moderators. You're all going to be blue in the street. We've got to make it exclusive, so yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a Swedish mod? Sebastian, you know what? You're quite a good...
Sebastian AIK is a legend, actually.
I'm actually going to give Sebastian a donate, because he donates a lot.
Yeah,
he supports the channel a lot.
He's a big supporter.
And you know, to have a Swedish fan in there who's just always supporting us, and you know, Sebastian, you're now a moderator. Big up yourself.
Brilliant.
It's like I've learned to do it today. I really have.
I know.
But thank you for the £5 football training with Battle and Temel Hiran. Really appreciate that, Matt. That mate. I made you a moderator too for that. Really appreciate it. We've got loads of moderators. Big up yourselves.
Right. So 63 minutes gone. Leicester 1, Manchester United 1, and this is turning into an intriguing game of football.
There we go. A little bit. I don't know what's going on. James Justine a little bit annoyed with Fred there. I think Man United have a free kick in the middle of the
Fred just wants to get
Guys,
on
stay
with the
tuned
game.
because quite frankly, this game could go either way.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking forward to seeing which way it will go. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, it's been a good game so far, man.
It has.
And we hit 442,000 subs.
We do, but you know what that means? We have to hit 443, and we're going to do it today.
Let's do it today.
So everyone who isn't a subscriber yet, you know what to do. You might win 35 quid. Like button, subscribe, tell us what you think the score's going to be, turn on notifications.
Do it for the boys.
Here come Leicester.
Barnes, looking for Maddison there, but the ball was just a little bit too in front of him, and Luke Shaw recovers it, uses his body well. By the way, guys, I've got a question for you. We've had this idea for a while, but we've never done it because we're busy so much. We never have a day off, so we don't actually ever get to sit back and think, well, what do we do to improve? But really, Sebastian, you're now mod. That's pretty good, isn't it? Dan Camp, thank you for the £5. Watching it, we'll give the idea in a sec. Watching this while I wait for the derby, if you like, between Darlington and Spennymoor, always a heated matchup. Shall we slap that on one of these games on the top so we can keep an eye on it? Because I thought you were going to be, the derby, Arsenal, Chelsea, yeah.
I remember.
But that is cool. Darlington versus Spennymoor. Cool, man.
I remember when Darlington were in the Football League. It wasn't that long ago. Spennymoor. This is a proper northeast derby.
That's nutty, man. Darlington are usually around League 2, League below, like that.
Darlow, yeah.
Anyway, listen. I think Man United will make another sub. There's just a bit of a drinking break here, and then we'll get on back with the action. But I do think there'll be a winner in this game, man. I do.
Which derby do you like the most? I think the best derby in the world is Rangers against
Bolton
Celtic.
against Wigan. What?
That's a terrible game. I've seen some terrible Bolton-Wigan games.
When Bolton win, it's a great derby. When we lose, it's terrible.
Bolton Man United's brilliant. But look, the best in the world is Rangers and Celtic.
Yeah, Twanzabi's just came on for Lindelof, which makes sense. He's more of a right back than Lindelof is.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of an injury problem there. Hope he's all right.
So they reckon this is stolen from the Black Lion. Well, it might have been.
Who said that?
Rory.
I love that. I love that.
Do you know, I don't know where this came from.
Yeah.
I really
the Black
don't.
Line's a proper pub. Rory, once
No, actually, you know, this is one of the few glasses that actually was bought for me. Someone bought me like a Guinness pack with a glass and a.
I think it might have been
I think it might have been
old Christmas presents. I'm not even lying.
So I actually bought this. That's very rare. I've got a lot of nicked glasses. Don't tell the old Bill.
Chelsea Rory, listen, mate. We're gonna get down the old Black Line as soon as all this tier stuff is over, and we're gonna have a. We're just gonna talk about football. We'll get Thogdad involved. Yeah. We'll get all the West Hampstead gang involved. You know. What was the idea? Thank you for reminding me. The idea was for these streams. I know a lot of you guys tune in, tune out. You don't always stick around for all of it. Well, how about we created a channel where we posted all the clips of where there's a goal, where there's a bit of action, a red card, and basically a cut down highlights of our streams. So after the stream, if you want to look back and see what we said, you can go onto Thogdad's YouTube channel, which already has subscribers, already has a fan base there ready to go. And we could potentially post the clips on your channel.
Good idea.
Would you guys like that? Because I think it could pop off.
Yeah. We need a good editor.
We need a really good editor and a good thumbnail maker. So send me an email if you could offer that and show me your work experience, what you've done. Only serious stuff, taking in. Only serious stuff, like if you've got experience. But if that's what people would like to see, a highlights channel where we put it all, everyone seems to love it in the comments, by the way.
10-15 minutes.
Everyone seems to love it. I would 10-15 minutes. We knock down like 1 minute clips of reacting to the Rashford goal, reacting to the red card of a certain game, or where certain things happen, I think that would really be good.
Yeah.
Thogden clips. But instead of a Thogden clip site, we'll just put it on Thogdad's channel. Because Dad is so, if we throw it on that channel, we've already got a fan base there. So, guys, throw it on the Thogdad page. We'll throw it there. So make sure you subscribe to the Thogdad YouTube channel. Just search Thogdad, and you'll find it.
Absolutely.
Subscribe with notifications on there too. So you'll find out when our clips start getting posted on there. We need a fan base. We need to get that place rocking.
Absolutely, Thoggy. Very, very good idea.
So if you'd like to see the Thogden clips on the Thogdad page, we'll make it happen.
Pogba trying to do too much, losing the ball. He does that occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be better than that, Pogba.
You do. It's something like a level of Pogba. It's 1-1. You've got to get these little differences. You've got to be extra special to go out and win the game. And that was poor from him. He's got to do better.
And now Leicester are coming forward through Maddison.
Right, that's what we'll do, guys. I don't think we can do it today unless someone's willing to already cut up the highlights and post it. But from maybe next week. Early next week, we're gonna start getting it going. Baxter, thanks for £2.
Harry.
Do you think that Werner should play today? Yes, he's probably your best striker when he's played in the right position.
Yeah.
So Baxter, watch our stream for that game. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, Baxter. And get your dad to watch it.
Yeah.
Get Pete to watch it.
Hey, get him. Who does he support?
Who does Pete support? I think he supports Leeds. Am I wrong? Tell me, Harry. Does your dad support Leeds? Because I know you're from that part of the world, and unless I've got that wrong, if I've got that wrong, then I'm sorry, but that's going to be a good game. So everyone tune in for Chelsea against Arsenal. There's going to be some interesting stuff going on, isn't there?
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to doing the Arsenal chat because we've got something very big in that stream. We can't announce.
No, we can't say.
It's not in the contract. We can't say it. But there's something big that's happening during that game, and we have to prepare for it. We're going to put a couple hours before the stream. We're going to get everything ready.
Absolutely.
We've got guys, just have notifications on the channel. Make sure you subscribe too, because when we're live at Arsenal Chelsea, it's going to be big. Asher Gershenafov, thank you for the $5. If you had to pick a Prem team to support, what team would you pick?
United chance. Oh, headed over.
That was an interesting one.
Wow.
If I'm sorry. Thanks for the donation, and we made you a mod, but unfortunately, we don't have a Premier League team, and we want to be fair to everybody, so it's unfair to pick a team.
Yeah, just watching this chance. Luke Shaw whips it in. Harry Mcguire climbs.
Not a bad chance there for Mcguire.
Very good chance.
Man United searching for that winner. Back to £2. No, he's a Nottingham Forest winner.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Pete was Nottingham Forest. I just assumed Leeds. I don't know why, but that's good to know.
Good to know. Right, I'm going to grab some food for a sec because I'm absolutely starving. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go. I'll be back in a sec. Don't prank me. That'd be rude. Right, I'll be back. And if anyone donates, I'll make you moderator when I get back. So yeah. Hopefully I don't miss a goal. I won't be too long.
Yeah, do a vid on your 2020 EPL Team of the Year. That's a good idea, actually, for a video. Very, very good idea. Yeah, they're just showing this chance again. I think Mcguire climbs a bit on Fofana. Might have got away with it, but you've got to hit the target with those headers. Prank him. Yeah, this is the moment in the video where everyone says, I've got to prank Theo. You know what he does these days? Since I stole his phone so many times, he's taken his phone with him. So what else can I do? I'm looking around. I can't move the Christmas tree. He'll spot that. What else is going on? Southend United may get out of relegation. We're winning. I saw that. The last I looked, Southend were 2-0 up in that. I think it's a derby, isn't it, against Colchester. Just subscribe to the Thogdad channel. Thank you very much for doing that. Now, on my channel, there's a series called Footy Bants. And what I've done there is I've asked you lot to send in video clips, funny video clips of your opinions about football. And I've done 4 of those videos, and I reckon they're all right. So, after this is finished, why don't you go over to Thogdad and watch those videos? That would be really appreciated. And if you like them, maybe we can do them again, but on Thogden's channel. Shout goal. That would be a good prank. Here they come. Maddison. Albright. Oh, it's over the head of Vardy. Very, very good chance. Swag Tricker. It's early days, but do you think Everton will get European football, whether Champions League or Europa? Okay, that's a good question by Swag. I think that Everton must push for Europa League football this year. I don't think they're ready for the Champions League. But what they're doing, they're developing a really good squad. I think their bench is a little bit weak. But I think Everton are good enough to go for the Europa League. And I think that's exactly what they should be doing. I think within 5 years, Everton should be pushing for the Champions League. Because they've got the manager, they're investing, they've got the owner, they're investing in the squad, investing very, very well. Alan, Doucouré, Ben Godfrey, James Rodriguez. These are some very good acquisitions. You've got Richarlison, who's a cracking player. You've got DCL, who's banging them in. I think Everton are moving in the right direction in so many ways. And I think when they move into their new stadium, which will increase the capacity by, I think, 10,000 plus, then you've suddenly got, like I said, a team that can actually challenge local rivals Liverpool for places in the PL. Harry Baxter, my dad's a Nottingham Forest fan, but he follows Chelsea a bit more as they're never on TV and I'm always watching Chelsea. So, Harry, thank you very much. Matthew Jones, do you think Newcastle will ever get the takeover? How is the Christmas Thogdad? Get anything good? I tell you what, I got a nice couple of bottles of whiskey, a bottle of gin. I got a nice shirt from Thog Anti. Yeah, I got some really nice things like, face cream, anti-aging face creams. That, I need that, don't I? Christmas was brilliant. So what, you asked a question, didn't you? The Newcastle takeover. Sorry, I forgot. I don't know about that. I don't know whether the Saudis will be classed as fit and proper owners. And it's a very, very complex takeover. And it's a tough one. For moral reasons, should Saudi Arabia buy Newcastle? Should they buy a Premier League team? Given their human rights record, I'm not sure the answer. Sorry, just looking at something. James Justin and Pogba. Pogba. No, he didn't. They're looking at whether it's a red card scenario. It's not. It clearly isn't. It's a bit of a coming together. I would like the Newcastle takeover to go ahead for the sake of the Newcastle fans. Because of let's be honest, because of the money that would bring to the club. Newcastle it's an incredible club with amazing, amazing support, 50,000 capacity ground, which is filled every week when there's not a pandemic. So Newcastle is a sleeping giant, but what you need is an owner, obviously you've got Mike Ashley at the moment, who will put in serious money. And I think if the Saudis buy Newcastle, they will go out there and the team will be transformed. There won't be a single current Newcastle player who remains. Maybe some Maximan. But the new owners will spend $500 million on the team, and who wouldn't want that? Sorry, Cavani's just come on. He wins the ball in a... Fofana is all over him. 76th minute. Ooh, Luke Shaw is clattered there. Pogba loses the ball. Pogba's not impressed yet. Bruno commits the foul. So that's my answer about Newcastle. Yes, I hope the takeover goes ahead, but it's a really, really complex transaction. Wolfie coming back to England in summer, COVID willing, spending a few days with mates in Luton, then 2 weeks to camp out and walk the Ridgeway. I tell you what, I've walked the Ridgeway. It's a brilliant path. Every pub on the way. Hope to meet up for a pint. I tell you what, the Ridgeway, that's a beautiful walk down there in the south of England, across that, the chalk hills. That'll be beautiful, mate. I've done half the Ridgeway, and there are some brilliant pubs, and you'll be doing the same. Well done, Wolfie. Thank you again for donating. You are an absolute legend of the community. Meanwhile, this game, we're looking for the winner, aren't we? Leicester coming forward. Vardy. James Justin. But United win it back. Bruno, what can he do? Turns. Passes. Nearly. If that had been a bit harder, then Rashford would have been through. Wow. But Leicester will come again. James Justin getting really involved here. Jelly has super chatted. Thogdad, what time are you getting on the beers? I tell you what, it's one of those days, the day after Christmas, and Pete Baxter will know all about this. You have so much booze on Christmas Day. The red wine, the sparkling wine, the beers, the Baileys, the dessert wines. I drank everything yesterday. And today all I want to do is drink tea and water for now. But might change later. If we do a third stream, then maybe I will get on the...
No goals?
No goals there. Not...
We had another $10 donation from Wolfie.
I know, Wolfie's a legend. He's going to come back and walk the Ridgeway.
Mate, we might have to go for a little beer.
Meet up with him,
if we're not in tier 4.
Absolutely. I'll be back in a sec.
Asher, thanks for $2. Shout out to Asher again. Cooper Winter, thanks for the $8 Australian. Love the streams from Australia. Come on, you Irons. Love that. West Ham fan in Australia. I just had some of Thog Sis's Christmas log cake that she made. Yeah. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So shout out to Thog Sis. If only you guys could try it. Then bring another water as well. Yeah. That is brilliant. Bruno Fernandes 2-1. Yep, Thogdad's back. You're back. And it was, we just need you out, Dan. Because when you're out, there's goals. Bruno Fernandes makes it 2-1. I kind of missed it because I was talking about my Thog Sis's Christmas log. Which is a cake, by the way, before you get the wrong impression. 79th minute, 2-1. Caspar Schmeichel's looking at the screen like I am right now. I didn't see the goal. But Bruno Fernandes is a bagsman. It's what he does. And that is his second contribution today. He got the assist for the first goal, got the goal for the second. And although he was at fault for Leicester's goal, he's just always involved, isn't he? Cavani drives with the ball, it's onside, play through to Bruno, and he goes bottom left corner. It's a little bit scrappy, but you know what? It ended up in the back of the net, and Bruno Fernandes reads the game so well to make the run, put the ball in the back of the net. It has this little bounce on the shot. It wasn't the most powerful thing in the world, but it worked out because it just gave it that little bounce over his leg. Easy as you like. Bruno does what he wants. Tell you what, it's not a bad time to have Bruno Fernandes in your fantasy Premier League team, is it? Because I certainly do. 2-1 to Man United, and that certainly could be the winner. Get your score predictions in for the full time now. Could end 2-1. What did I say? 2-1 Man U. John, you're right. A lot of people did predict Man United 2-1, so we'll have to do a randomizer after this to see who wins it. But make sure you DM me with proof on Instagram that you've got the 2-1 prediction. And if anyone else wants to get your predictions in for one final time, you can in the comments. You can win £35. If you like and subscribe, you have to make sure you've done them two things as well. Castagna on the ball. He throws one back to Johnny Evans. Leicester. They're not out of the game yet. That's something for sure. Leicester are not out of the game. We did hit 442k subs, by the way, which was amazing. There we go. I want to see Prime United. Well, I tell you what, they're practically... Okay, you know what? I'll show you where they are in the league. People had a go at Man United from how they started off. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Manchester United are 2 points off Liverpool with a... Okay, not a game in hand. But this is their game in hand, right? So they're now on the same amount of games. Liverpool will have a chance to go 3 points ahead of them. But look how close it is. They both played 14. And there's 2 points in it. So Liverpool will play a game later, but that will give them an extra game. Let's not forget, They're 2 points off it, and Man United have a game in hand after Liverpool play their 15th. It's weird to think about, but it's true. But Man United need to hold on. They're playing a very strong Leicester side.
Harvey Barnes
whips it in. Vardy was waiting there. Get the ball out. Cavani does well. Lovely little flick. He brings that little bit of South American skill, doesn't he?
Theo, I was going to bring in the lucky bat.
Way!
And then a goal happens. Does that count?
I guess, you know what? I think it was your lucky walk out the room that night.
I think it was.
I was kicking you out, and when I saw the goal, I was like, wait, what? You guys will see the clips. I was like, oh, wait, what? But I tell you what, it was brilliant from Edison Cavani.
Yeah.
Timed the ball.
Bruno, what a finish.
He's not just a poacher, Cavani. He comes off the bench and gets a contribution, but you just have to have Bruno in your fantasy team. You can't not have Bruno Fernandes, can you?
He tips his hat.
He does.
That is so... Vardy's face.
It's not a day to have Jamie Vardy in your fantasy team, is it?
It's not, no.
0 goals, 0 contributions.
I know.
Bruno! Let's do the Bruno. Let's do the Bruno celebration. Way!
Amazing. And United coming forward. They're not going to sit back like Tottenham, are they? Brandon, thank you. Thoughts on Haaland to Chelsea rumour? Wow. I think Haaland should go to Man City.
Oh my God, Vardy every time Vardy's hungry for a goal.
Yeah.
That is something.
Harvey Barnes coming forward there, wins a corner,
8-second minute, guys. Stay tuned, because I tell you what, there might be some late action going on. Sebastian says, can't wait for Sweden versus Greece. Oh, talk about the Euros. Let's hope there's fans at the Euros, man.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's fans there, because we've got all the England games sorted. Most of them we played at Wembley, so if we've ever got a chance to win something, it's kind of a golden era. People don't like saying it is, but look at the sort of players we have.
I know.
It's incredible.
Very true.
Even the Christmas tree says it's a golden era because it's got the golden top. You can't really see it. But
corner! Oh my
Cavani!
Goodness.
Good tracking back from Cavani there.
Yes.
In terms of getting back for the corners defensively.
Leicester have still got it in the area. Do not foul them. Do not give Jamie Vardy.
James Justin wouldn't mind an assist. Oh no, it's no longer an assist. Now get the ball out. That's how I read the game. I know. With fantasy. Tayab Ahmed, thank you for the £5. Who will win the Premier League? Probably Liverpool, but now Man United are very close.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of them two, isn't it?
Thank you. I think Liverpool.
Okay,
thank you, Tayab. That's brilliant.
Man United, don't write them off, is what I'm trying to say.
Do not write them off.
2 points on the same games.
Amazing.
Liverpool will play in this game week and they'll have a game in hand.
Yeah.
There's only 2 points in it when they're on the same amount of games. It's very close between the two.
Very true here. Very, very true. And this game's not over yet because Leicester, I reckon they're going to have a couple more big chances in the last 7 minutes plus extra time.
Dad, I just wish I captained Bruno Fernandes. I told you to. And you were like, nah, Salah. Okay, fair. But Bruno's had a masterclass today. I've said it, but it's true.
He certainly has. Fofana, looking forward. Oh, he loses it to Bruno. Cavani.
Yeah.
Here's a chance. Look at Bruno go.
Fred switches a nice ball to him, but Johnny Evans read that well. Got over early and gets the ball back to the goalkeeper.
He did. Oh, Bruno, I hope he's not going to get sent off for that.
He's diving. Come on, let's not take this. He wants... What?
He's on a yellow.
That's why Johnny Evans is giving it.
He's got to be very careful.
Oh my God, Bruno's on a yellow and he did that. No one wants to...
No. Do you know what?
This could be embarrassing.
Do you bring Bruno off now?
So how I see it, right, it depends if Mike Dean has a heart. Because I know referees that would book him for that, but he's had such a great game. And Mike Dean has a heart. And I'll tell you why. I reckon he hasn't booked him there. It was a bookable offence. Other referees in the Premier League would have sent him off there. But the reason he hasn't is Bruno's been great today. He's in the ref's good books because he doesn't really foul much. He isn't a prick, you know?
No.
He's nice to people.
That is Merry Christmas to Bruno.
That is a Christmas gift because that should have been a second year. If it was a more, you know, other referees give.
Oh, goal! Vardy scored. 2-2.
He just does.
That's what Jamie Vardy does.
He screams at the Man United players.
That's all he does.
He screams at. He doesn't even move. But Jamie Vardy's got his goal. And fair play, man. They get their fancy points. As long as it isn't too much. It's annoying for us, isn't it, Dad? Because we don't have him on fancy, but it was a great goal, wasn't it?
I don't have him, but you know what? I respect him.
Yeah.
He scores goals.
He does.
That's what Jamie Vardy does.
Did James Justin get the assist or not? I don't know.
Oh, let's have a
look. It's
look.
from the right side. This is why I've got hope. Oh my God. James Justin. Wait. Oh no, it's Jose Perez who played it from James Justin. And then Vardy taps it in.
Nobody is near him.
It's so poor from the defenders there.
Somebody get tight to him.
Man United centre-backs, Eric Bailly, Twan Zabi. What are you doing? You're standing there, not closing down Jamie Vardy. You're giving him a free goal. It's deflected in. It might have been going off target, but either way, it doesn't matter. Jamie Vardy's made it 2-2. It's what the man does.
I know.
And in the 85th minute, Man United bottle a chance to win 3 points.
I know.
And that now makes it even more likely that Liverpool are going to win this league. Because in games like this, you simply can't drop points if you want to win the Premier League.
No, you can't.
Thank you, John Spud, for the $4.49. These streams are the best streams on YouTube. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Spuddy.
People generally seem to love these.
That is brilliant. Thanks, John Spud. Great name.
You lot that regularly tune in are awesome, right? We just talk about what we had for Christmas.
Absolutely.
A bit of banter, English banter, but we have fans from Australia and
Fred.
we love that. We do.
Cavani.
Thank you for the support, guys.
Cavani's looking lively.
Yeah. Fred on the ball.
Fred fouled.
Vardy's a real big game player.
Oh, You give him an inch.
Yeah.
Honestly, the centre-back should have dealt with that.
Harry Kane's now thinking, I've got to turn up now. Jamie Vardy's catching up to me in the goals.
I know, I tell you what.
You know what I mean? He's probably overtaking him. But the point is, on contributions, Son is the same. You know, Son's the one who was the top goal scorer. I think it might now be Jamie Vardy.
12
I don't
goals.
know.
Vardy 12 goals.
They're on the same, right? Is Son on 11 or 12?
He's not on 12.
Either way, they need
He's
to
not on
start.
12.
They need to start sorting out. Son's on 11. I think Kane's on 9. But he's got 10 assists. Overall, he's still the top contributor.
Yeah.
Him and Bruno are top, I think.
DCL, what's he got? 11?
Yeah, but no assists.
Yeah.
Man United are looking for that winner. They did it against Southampton when they won 3-2. They're going to go for it here.
Bruno penalised. Bit harsh.
I think he's kind of saying, you know what, I've been nice to you. Now I'm going to be a little bit harsh.
Yeah. Yeah, Son and Kane special coming up.
I'd love to see it, mate.
That.
We need it for our fantasy team. Grinds, thanks for £2. Prime Adam Lallana or James Maddison. James Maddison all day, mate. Sorry, James Maddison for me.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie Vardy loves to score, and deluded Brendan is loving
I don't think you understand how good James Maddison is when in his prime. His prime was against Brighton where he scored a double. If you see that second goal, the way he took it out, took it back in, top left corner, if that was Jack Grealish, the world would talk about him.
Jaden, give us a wave. I've just
He
given
said
you a
that.
wave.
Oh, is it a comment? Fair enough.
Thogdad, give us a wave. Thogdad.
Got nearly 4,000 you in here for the ending of this game, which is awesome, by the way. Thank you for your support.
There.
What's happened? The lucky bat.
The lucky bat. There's going to be a winner.
Replaced me.
Who's going to get the winner?
Dad, you've taken my seat. You've got a lucky bat.
Lucky bat's funnier than you.
What?
Look,
that's rude.
Look, he's cuter than you. Look. Honestly, look. Lucky bat's in your seat. Right, when the lucky bat comes out, signed by Sachin Tendulkar, then there will be a goal. Ooh, and they're just showing a bit of a coming together between Harvey Barnes and Rashford.
Right, I'm back because I know there's going to be a good ending to this game.
So Rashford had his arm pulled, and it looked to hurt him.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh,
Twanzebe on the ball here.
Has Bruno just gone down?
Bruno's gone down. He's gone back up because the ball's on him. That's pretty funny. He seems alright.
I don't want to get him sent. I don't want him to be sent off. Oh, what a ping!
Yeah, but he doesn't look that injured, Dad. That's something.
Luke Shaw. What sort of ball is that, Luke Shaw?
I can tell Bruno's a little bit annoyed with the way the game's gone.
Yeah.
And actually, it's so at fault for Man United. They've let down the forwards today, the defenders.
Oh, look at
Eric Bailly.
Oh!
Eric Bailly again commits and doesn't get there. I've got to be honest, he had a good game in the EFL Cup against Everton, but that doesn't mean he's going to automatically have a good game today. Eric Bailly's been poor. He's been not marking his man close enough.
Yeah.
For the first goal, we know about that.
Oh.
Harvey Barnes scored because he didn't close it down.
Yeah.
Which obviously, I know David De Gea should have saved it, but it should have been blocked. And then for that final goal there, with Jamie Vardy, the ball was played in, Twanzebe too, but you really got to look at the centre-back. Bailly was there, didn't close him down, let him have a free shot in the 5-yard box. Vardy don't miss that.
He don't miss
Simple
that.
as that.
But here comes Bruno. He's going to look ahead, passes it out to Rashford, who won't get there.
Bad ball.
Johnny Evans gets there. Right in the corner.
One thing for sure though, let's check the bonus points. I don't think they'll give Vardy bonus points. He hasn't done much else.
Bruno, man of the match, he'll get 3 points.
Bruno will get 3.
Yeah.
I think Barnes probably deserves a little bit more than Vardy because his goal was good.
No, it's not based on that though.
Is it not?
No.
Is it not? What's it based on?
Bruno, 3 bonus points.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Goal, assist, and a few other things.
Cool.
Yeah, but mainly.
Maybe a cheeky James Justin. He loves a bonus point. Something about him. Like even when he doesn't get assists and stuff, he still gets.
He sure does.
Still gets involved in the bonus points a lot. Regularly.
He sure does.
Scott Jones is asking for a Thogdad wave. Are you going to give it, Thogdad?
Hello, Scotty.
Thogdad's waving for everyone today.
Yeah. No, just Scotty and Jane. No more waves.
Oh yeah, okay. No more waves. It's got an exclusivity about it, lads. We can't just give away waves for free. By the way, lads, if you haven't yet subscribed, we are no longer taking entries for the giveaway, but do subscribe. We're trying to get 443,000 subs today.
If
we could hit that, it would be pretty special. And remember, yeah, we're on 442 Brexit, you know?
Yeah, I reckon we will later
Sean
today.
Dyche, Burnley football style of play. That's what we're on right now. And everybody new here, we did do a giveaway. You missed out on it. But if you don't want to miss out on it, like and subscribe for the future giveaways with notifications on. When we go live for Arsenal-Chelsea later, you're going to be in for a shock. I'm not going to tell you what, but you won't be ready to see what you're going to see. It's going to be pretty funny.
Absolutely. Thogdad, did you watch the Boxing Day Test match? I didn't actually. I don't actually watch that much cricket. I watch so much football.
Yeah.
That there's not really time for the cricket. I do love me cricket though. Oh, Bruno. Right, will there be... There's 3 more minutes in this game. 3 minutes left of injury time.
It kind of fell for Man United there, but not in the end.
Surely there'll be one chance to one team.
Yeah, I think there will be.
Here come Leicester.
It's been a real good start to the day though.
Yeah.
Boxing Day always has some class football on, and we've seen 4 goals today.
Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes plays it inwards to Tielemans. Could Leicester get the winner?
Why not?
Controversially. Vardy loves a late goal and he loves a winner too.
He certainly does.
And he'll be hungry.
He certainly does. Here we go.
They're just playing the ball around. They're working things out. Madison went down.
Silly,
Fred takes him down.
Silly Fred, what are you doing?
That was an easy giveaway free kick. And now Leicester have a chance to stick the ball in the box.
Amazing.
And score, an added time winner at the King Power against Man United here. And it's all gone downhill for United since that second goal went in.
Silly from Fred, that. He just got too close to his man. Scunthorpe 1, Mansfield 3.
That's a goal. That's another game with 4 goals in it. But I tell you what, Leicester United haven't been too bad. We're following a few League 2 games above us. So if you do follow League 2, and obviously Bolton are in League 2, so we're following the games. Yeah. There you have it. Cambridge winning. They've been alright this season. Right, Madison.
Dangerous. Oh,
headed away by
heads it away. But
Tielemans on the edge. Blocked. Oh no! Perez has missed a sitter.
Oh my God! How do you miss that?
I don't believe it, Dad.
How do you miss that? That was a tap in. Was he onside? Oh, surely offside. Or was he? Wow, it just needed a tap in. Rangers have won. 1-0 against Hibernian.
I don't think you understand how close that chance was.
I don't know. Was it onside?
I think it was as well.
Wow.
They never flagged it.
It's amazing.
They got to flag it. If he's offside, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think Jose Perez realised how good of a chance he had. I don't think he realised the ball was going there.
I think he was a bit shocked
So
when
Tielemans shot it.
Yeah.
It kind of slid off Scott McTominay's leg.
Amazing.
And Jose Perez, I swear to God, was 5 yards from the goal. He just had to tap it. He tapped it, but he didn't know the ball was coming, so it kind of just went off his leg.
Yeah.
If he got any more contact, 3-2 Leicester, they've won the game.
I know. Amazing.
Nuts.
That was the chance.
You'll see the clip if you haven't already. I can't believe he didn't notice the ball coming to him.
Amazing. Amazing thing.
If he just had a little look to his left, 3-2. Simple as that. Mental.
Right,
what
one
a game
last chance.
for Man United this time. Luke Shaw is going to use his body. Jose Perez coming back to work defensively, and he probably deserves to. He has to, because he was the reason they haven't got the winner.
Twanzebe. Scott McTominay.
McSauce, he can shift into his forward. We saw that against
he's going forward,
yeah, he's looking for it. Tell you what though, he's very good at it. He used to be a striker in the academy, Dad.
Yes.
That's why he's got that bit about him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's got that bit about him.
Absolutely. Maybe one last chance.
Twanzebe, who's come on, he didn't do it great in that second Leicester goal.
And that will be game over. That will be
2-2.
Leicester 2,
in fairness, Dad,
Man United 2.
In fairness, Dad, both these teams are very good this year.
Yeah.
And to split the points even, I'm not too fussed with that. No. I think they both deserve a point. There we go.
Yeah.
Brendan Rodgers and Ole get a point each. They're both smiling about it. Ole always loves to smile when he gets a draw. Because you know what? He knows he's not going to be rinsed for it. But at the end of the day, you should have a killer attitude. You want to win games.
You do. And we want to win 443,000 subscribers. So
subscribe, boys.
If you're in here and you're not a subscriber.
Guys, before you head off, we are streaming Arsenal-Chelsea. Do not go anywhere for that. I'll tell you why.
Don't go anywhere.
Get notifications on it. It's going to be an unbelievable stream. It's going to be massive. I want everybody in that stream ready to go. It's going to be insane.
Absolutely. Yeah. What else would you be doing apart from being here on the Thogden channel?
And that is it from us. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in for the game today. We end with 4,200 people in here, which is incredible. Appreciate all the support. Loads of new moderators. Get notifications on, like and subscribe for an early entry to our Arsenal-Chelsea giveaway. And I can tell you, it might help you out big time. Thank you, Asim Masood Bahu, for the final £5 donation. We'll see you at the Arsenal-Chelsea game, Asim. I'm sure he loves a donation too. I'll make him a moderator in the Arsenal-Chelsea game. Yeah. Right, have a good one, guys. We'll see you in a few hours for a big game. Don't go anywhere, as Ferdy would say. Get notifications on so you're notified as